Yo, what is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys all stopping in for another stream. We are back. I told you guys that we will be doing some 2024 flying, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be checking out the iniBuilds A321 with the Iceland colors, because I didn't know if it was in service yet, but apparently Iceland has finally got their first A321neo, and they're actually only using it on this one route. So we're gonna be flying as the real call sign, the real gate, all that. Was it Iceland 318 or Ice Air 318 over from Keflavík in Iceland all the way over to Oslo. It's not that long, just about a 2 hour and 16-minute flight. And yeah, we're in 2024 today, so it should be very interesting. I told you guys the other day that I was going through and testing the sim, making sure it ran and you know, did everything as it should. And so far, the sim runs. I haven't had any issues with it, you know, bugging out when I load in. But in the menu and all that, it's still a little questionable. So I've tried my best to make sure the stream goes smoothly today, but just know I'm honestly not even going to care if it does, you know, act up or anything, just because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of 2024, but we're checking out the beta today. It should be very, very interesting, connected to VATSIM, already in walk-around mode. And yeah, I'm excited, man. I haven't touched this sim since it came out, so I'm pretty interested to see if they've done anything different. But how are you guys doing, man? I do appreciate you guys all stopping in, man. And also, I just want to say, this character is extremely tall. I look like very tiny compared to him. I don't know what we got going on there, but let's go and get our outro music off. Let's go and get some music turned on for the tunes of the stream. And let's say some welcomes, man. I do appreciate you guys all stopping in, man. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic afternoon again on this Thursday afternoon. How you guys doing, man? We got Mr. B. Jordan in the house. What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Crosswinds in the house as well. How's it going, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in tonight as well. Azar says the sim update out. Is there still in beta? It's still in beta, Azar. So this is still the beta sim update one. It's still beta. Just Pots in that as well. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Avian show you should have streamed in 2020. I know there's going to be some issues during stream. We'll see. I mean, like I said, everybody was telling me I should get into 2024 again, because they fixed everything. There's a lot more stuff that's better, and I will vouch to that. The sim is a little bit better. I'm using a lot more mods now. There's finally the no toolbar mod, which is, you know, that thing at the top where you like move your mouse around and it has that like this thing, but it shows like the little white menu bar. They finally have a mod that removes that, so that's a good, you know, a positive. So it seems to be slowly getting better, but I mean, we're just gonna have to see. I still think this sim's gonna be great, but as of right now, there's still a lot of issues, but we'll see. Like I said, hopefully the stream goes good, and we should have a, you know, decently exciting flight today, I hope. What's going on, Azar? Appreciate it, man. How you doing this evening? Marion's finally in the house as well. What's going on, dude? Appreciate stopping in. Mr. Titus says, anyway, what's going on, Titus? Appreciate stopping in tonight, man. I honestly was just sitting there listening to you guys. I know nothing about football, so yeah. Anyways, what's going on, Titus? Appreciate stopping in, man. We got Zoo in the house as well. What's going on, my dude? Phoenix in the house. We got Lightspeed in the house. Stepbacks is in the house. So how are you doing, my dude? We got Mr. Flowcott in the house as well. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate stopping in. We got Plane Spotting in the house. This is beta, man. What's going on, dude? I appreciate stopping in, my dude. We got Cobra in the house as well. What's going on, Cobra? Appreciate stopping in. Chef saying the song's the bop. It is. I like my intro song. I'm glad you like it too, man. What's going on, dude? DeJuan's in the house as always. What's going on, DeJuan? Appreciate you stopping in as always, my dude. How you doing this evening? Thief E's in the house. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Skymaster says, let's get the party started. I'm flying with you today on VATSIM. I appreciate that, Skymaster. Thanks for joining us, man. Or joining up on our flight day. I don't think you've ever flown with us before, so I do appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Zimp's in the house. What's going on, Zimp? Appreciate you stopping in. Wendy's in the house as always. How you doing, Wendy? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully the channel's going good. Beanie says, wish me luck. I'm about to get my first ever voice clearance of VATSIM. Good luck to you, Beanie. Good luck to you. You'll be fine, man. You'll get it after a few tries, man. VATSIM just takes practice, so you probably won't get it perfectly the first time, but trust me, keep going for like another 2 days. You'll be fine. It'll be good. What's going on, Rover? Pre-subbing in, man. How you doing this evening? Hope you're having a good afternoon. Jesus says, why are you so short? You can't change the height of the characters. And by the way, that's a GSX character, and that character, when he walks in the plane, always hits his head on the ceiling, so that makes sense. Al's showing his height IRO for, okay, this guy. Bro's 2-1. Arbson, how's it going, man? Thief says that character is as tall as me, maybe a bit tall. Yeah, that dude is literally Thief. Thief told me today he's 6'6", so I think that's probably him. What's going on, Mohammed? Free somebody, man. Did you enable DLSS 4? I have the new update for the NVIDIA drivers, and I have also gone in and updated my DLSS FrameGen file and DLSS normal file from the DLSS swapper app. So I guess I have it enabled. I have no idea if it works out the box now, but I should, I think. What's going on, Arp says, when we fly in the United States, we'll probably be flying in the U.S. tomorrow. if I do go live tomorrow. We'll see. I have a lot of flight ideas that I want to do. I just don't know the order I want to do them in. So it should be soon, man. It should be soon. It's better as he runs through the terminal wall. We want me to open a door in Microsoft Flight Sim. MR says, how's the sim gonna buy it soon? Just want to know how it's doing. I still think this sim, just using the menu and things of that nature, I still think this simulator is not ready for I don't know. It's not bad. It honestly is a lot better than it used to be when it first came out. But my only problem with it is there's still so many things that are so buggy that weren't buggy in 2020, which is my only concern. But it's playable. I will say it's playable now. It's not great, but it's playable now. Phoenix says, school had a skiing day today. You had a skiing day at school. If they do like make an ice rink in the back of the school or something. What's that mean? Played some gamings in that, so what's gonna do? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. How you doing this evening? Turbo's in the house. What's going, Turbo? Appreciate stopping in, man. So what rudder pedals do you recommend? I like the I've heard good things about the WINWING rudder pedals, but I currently use the Thrustmaster TFRPs. TFRPs. They sadly have crapped out on me. They don't work as good as they used to, but they are a pretty affordable rudder pedal that I don't have that much of a problem with. Is a beta character height calculator based off your real world height? Must be sure. Yeah, of course it is. I'm not very tall, obviously. I'm just short. Snoz, now what's going on, man? We got Linus in the house. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. How you doing? Airbus in the house saying I have my settings on medium in 2024. Yeah, the graphics look absolute crash compared to 2020. It's just normal. It is. The main thing I don't also again not like about 2024 right now is everything's still streamed. So the reason your sim doesn't look as good on medium settings as it does in 2020 is straight up because in 2020 nothing's downloaded. This plane we're looking at is not in my my computer. It's streamed in from the cloud. So essentially most of the graphical things of like your airplane, the trees, the grass, all that is really just dependent on your Wi-Fi speed. So if you don't have really good connection, the sim doesn't look as great as it should. Again, because everything's being streamed from a cloud. You're taking data from an online cloud and bringing it into your sim. So another issue I have with this sim, until they can add where you could actually download the game that I bought and not just stream everything, I still don't think I'll love this. But that's the reason why your stuff isn't looking as good as it does in 2020, man. Did the reback Craig Knights? There you go, Beanie. Streaming stuff is worse. Exactly, bro. That's, I don't know. Wrong engines. Oh, yeah, sorry. We're not using the real engines, my gosh. MR says if he playable, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, it works. It's just as good as 2020? Not at all, in my opinion. What other streamer reads everyone's chat pre-stream WS? I appreciate it, Turbo. I try, man. I try. What is that arcade stuff? Lewis, exactly. 90% of the stuff that I really love about this sim is the fact you could run around. Just arcade stuff, exactly. How do you keep your hoots fresh with the... Jeez, Sean, that was a terrible joke. What's going on, bro? He said with aluminum foil. Oh my God. What's going on, though, John? Appreciate it, man. 757 Copycat. You think the A321 is? Oh man. Jacobs, how's it going, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Oh yeah, you live in Sao Paulo. Yeah, so that Sao Paulo probably has terrible scenery in the sim. This is all from the cloud, man. I'm sorry about that, man. Look, this is a sim. I got an email asking me to submit the payment for the WINWING McDo. Quite a few people said they got theirs. Yeah, I know a lot of people in my server, at least, they got theirs in the mail yesterday. That's interesting. Were you on the pre-order or did you order when it was said it was available to order? Because I think they got all the pre-orders out. And now they're actually taking their Chinese New Year vacation for about 2 weeks. So I don't think if you ordered pre-ordering, you should have them. But if you didn't, then you probably won't hear another thing for a few weeks now, man. But again, I do appreciate you guys all stopping in. Again, Iceland Air A321 Neo flying from Keflavík over to Oslo. Let's check out this sim, man. I'm going to load in a dog. We're going to get a dog in here because I love the camp out utility with this sim just because I can run around with it. We are going to be using the 2024 compatible sceneries. So these sceneries are made for 2024 as well. So keep that in mind. And so far, the McDo still doesn't work with this airplane. It's only the normal A320 V2. But the MCP panel and FCU panel does, or not MCP, the FCU and EFIS panel currently work with the sim. So it should be fun. We'll try it out. Let's see what this thing does. Again, I can't guarantee this is going to be the most perfect stream in the world because, again, y'all know me. I really don't like this sim. But if you guys are going to be enjoying the stream, or if you haven't already, smash the like button. We're going to go for 150 likes this evening. And yeah, I think we go hop them in this airplane and we start messing with some stuff. We'll show a walk around, give you guys a little bit of a in-depth of what I think about this airplane because we haven't even flown this airplane ever in the sim. I haven't flown this plane once. I did like 3 practice landings and a takeoff, and that was it. So we're going to see how we feel about this thing. And yeah, let's hop in this inning, man. Should be a fairly interesting flight, man. Seriously, now, what's going on, my dude? Appreciate it, man. Says, are you a pilot? I am not a pilot, no. I'm a, well, technically, kind of. I'm a student pilot. I fly a 172, but I'm not like a licensed pilot yet. Finals week is already, it's finally over. There you go, bro. That's awesome, man. What's up? It's 𝐕𝐄𝐑𝐄𝐶𝐢. Jeez, Sean. You must have be warm-blooded for wearing shorts in Iceland. Hey, I still had my summer fit on from when I was flying Allegiant the last time I've played 2024. That's why. I was wearing shorts and stuff in Florida. I don't know why I didn't change it, but oh well. Govin says, as a GA, a ground service guy. You work the ground on Keflavík and say 𝐷𝐾𝐄𝐈𝐂𝐀𝐃 is really good. Nice, there you go, man. How do you like it up here, by the way? Isn't it like, how's it feel to live in Iceland? I feel like that's such an interesting place to live. Like that and like, I think living in Iceland and like living in Bermuda are like the interesting places. It's just like so different. Anyways, let's go and hop in this thing, get this thing ready to rock and roll. I could already tell you though, off the bat, the cockpit textures looked really bad when I loaded in. I had to wait for it to do their little, sim loading thing before it actually looked decent, but that's besides the point. Anyways, up upstairs, over 25.1 both sides. We'll go battery 1. And what was that? Battery 2. Awesome. Let's go external power. And the sounds of this plane are extremely quiet. Is there a setting you could... Nope, there's nothing. All right. Well, I don't like that. You can't really hear much, but that's fine. Cool. We'll go and get crew supply to the arm position ground, or auto. We'll get crew supply on CVR test. Very, very quiet. We'll get the evac to captain only. We'll set IRS position 1 on bat. Wait about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Should go away. Yep. IRS 2. And we'll keep rolling through the phone, man. What's going on there, Andy? Appreciate stepping in, man. How you doing this evening, my dude? Love to have you in the house as always, man. You're at 9. Appreciate you fly with us, Terrence. Thank you so much, dude. How you doing, man? Use 224 for GA and 220 for commercial. I think that's probably a smart thing to do at this time, to be real with you. We're going to get strobe lights to the auto position. Keep the beacon light off. Wing light can stay off. Nav and logo can both come on. It's kind of dark outside. I put it a little bit earlier in the morning just so we could have some daylight. Because real time right now is nighttime, and they only have, like, barely 4 hours of daytime. So just to, have a cool cinematic looking flight, I made it a little bit early in the morning. So we get that logo light on. We leave all these guys off. We'll get the, should I load fuel? Well, we won't load fuel. We'll just go and get the, or should I? It's only a 2-hour flight. We'll load some fuel. So I'm actually going to call GSX to try to give us some fuel here. We'll see if that does anything. We'll go request refueling. Cool. So we'll leave the seatbelt off for now. We'll go no smoking auto. Emergency exit lights can go to the arm position. Looks good to me. AC will be set as required. I'll worry about that a little bit later. And we'll go APU test. And I can't look down and see as well. Another thing I still don't like about this simulator, the only way that you could look down, like after doing like some of the tests, is by using head tracking. And head tracking works on 2024. It's just the problem is you have to basically use a third-party software to get it to work in the sim. And if you use that third-party software of 2020, it makes like a custom registry file that you have to delete. Or normal native, head tracking sim settings, and 2020 won't work anymore. So I don't want to use that third-party thing because it's a hassle to get it to work again on 2020. So we're just going to press the buttons and, make sure we have a noise. There you go. Cool. All right, we're going engine 2. And that looks good to me. That looks ready to rock and roll. All right, Q&A chat here is going to be 1008. So we'll set 1008. Flight director can come on VOR 1, VOR 2. And we'll get constraints on as well. Same thing for this side as well. 1008. VOR 2, VOR 1. Flight director and constraints can come online there as well. We'll slide down here. We'll set our frequencies as required. So we'll go boom. And we have nothing online today. So we'll set Unicom 1, 2. How do you work this thing? Isn't it this? Yeah. 122.8. And then hit it back in like that. Cool. And then swap. There we go. I have no idea what this is weird, but cool. All right, we got that set. Weather and predictive wind shear. I guess I'll leave that off until we push. Yeah, I won't mess with any of that just now. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait. Cockpit door can go unlocked, and I'll make sure. Oops, I just flung around. We'll make sure we open up the door. Looks good to me. We'll slide over here. What is this? A data loading selector unit. Oh, this is like for the nav data in real life. That's kind of cool. Cool. Let's slide over here, and we'll start working with the box here in a second. So I'm gonna slide over to my tablet. Let's go and go sim brief. Sim brief is thrown in. It looks good. We're flying as what's the call sign for Iceland Air? Is it Ice Air or is it Iceland Air? I think it's Ice Air, right? Pretty sure it's Ice Air. Anyways, 318. So that's what we got. So let's go FMGC. And I don't think actually, hold up. I don't think the I doubt the ATSE menu works in this airplane. Oh, it actually does. Okay, but it doesn't do what you want it to do. Never mind. All right, cool. So we'll go back to FMGC. we'll get that thrown in here. And I want to say they're outside waiting for me to fuel the airplane, I think. Or are they already fueling the airplane? Oh, he just... Oh, yeah. He wants me to fuel up the plane. So cool, that's what I'll do. We'll go boom. Let's go to the tablet real quick, and we'll start fueling them in a second. We'll go data page though first. We'll go position monitor. It's different. I can't say, I don't know how to read that. That's fine. IRS, all 5 in the line, looks good to me. And we'll go aircraft status. This is important because, again, I don't play 2024, so I have to make sure it's the right nav data. So you have 23rd of January to the 20th of February, so that's correct. We'll go init page. Let's go init data request. That uploaded extremely fast. Keflavík to Oslo. Alternate is going to be Sander, I don't know how to say that. Cost next to 24, cruising at 39,000 feet. Looks good to me. Let's go and go to flight plan. Out of Keflavík, I'm planning for runway 28 tonight, so we'll take 28. I got to read the chart to see if that's what I want because I'm not familiar with this field, but we're planning 28 for now. Loot 3 Delta departure. We're going to insert that bad boy. Arrival, we'll go arrival. And we'll set the ILS at 01 left. Again, not familiar with the airfield, so I got to make sure that's the right runway. And then the 8-up-3 Lima arrival with no transition, and I'll see if we can take a V in to make it a little bit easier. Looks good to me. We'll go secondary flight plan. We'll copy the active. We'll get the first waypoint. New destination is going to be back to Bravo, India, Kilo, Foxtrot. Bam. Let's go and go from there. We'll set arrivals, and I'm just going to set 28 again. So we'll find the ILS Zulu for 28. We'll throw it in and insert it, and we'll be good there. I'm going to clear this first waypoint. We'll go bam, 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 bam. And there you go. That's your secondary flight plan. From here, we would go to the winds. Init win request is already in there for some reason, so that's fine. Go back to the init. Next page, you would just throw our weights in. So we're good with the box. That was the quickest setup I've ever done in this airplane in my life. And we'll sim brief the weights in, and I'll double check and make sure that's correct. So passengers, we should have a 149. Cargo, it says route 7,982. I don't know where it got that from. We're at 8.1 in my flight plan, but that's fine. And fuel, we should be taking 16. It's giving me a little bit extra, so that's good. It's cool. We'll apply load. And I'm going to go instant load, so it just loads in the airplane, but then with GSX, it's going to actually take a second to fuel up the airplane. So cool. Payload says applied. Looks good to me. And I guess we'll hop outside and wait for these guys to fill us up. We'll get some catering, and we're going out of here, man. Are they filling us up? I'm confused. I can't tell if they're actually doing anything. It doesn't say it's doing anything. We'll worry about it in a second. Oh, it's ice there. Cool. There we go, man. Delta's going to be real with that bad boy. This one, RJ, the Neo. Dude, I actually like this airplane. I won't lie to you. I don't know what's going on with the liveries in this sim because for some reason all of them have a double spiral on the right engine, but that's not the important part, you know? It looks like you just finished fueling. I didn't see him fuel up jack anything, but cool. Let's go ahead and request catering service, and we'll let those guys get up in. It's pretty snowing now. Oh, is it actually? Well, see, that's weird. Am I on the... Let me make sure I'm on live weather. Another thing that I really do like that they updated, though, finally in this sim, you could finally use proper live weather and not use live time. I don't know why it's not snowing in 2020, but I've noticed, or 2024, but I've noticed the snow in this sim is a lot less active than 2020 snow. 2020 snows a lot. 2024 doesn't really snow unless it's like hailing with snow. But I do love that because I can finally fly at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 10 o'clock at night and not have to fly at night just to get real time. So that's great. I love that. Pilot depths now. What's good, man? Zer says, you aiming to be an airline pilot? I am. I'm working on getting my PPO first, and then later down the road, I want to go to the airlines. That's the goal, man. Sean says, how's it going, my dude? Appreciate stepping in, my guy. John says, you count Mrs. Spelzy? Okay, I don't get that one, though. I might just be losing it. Corin's says, how's it going, my dude? You're going to have rain. Nice. There you go, Sean. Swamp says, sadly, iniBuilds didn't make the PW100 1100G engines. I forgot how you say that. 1100s? Something like that. So this livery's incorrect because the engines are the Leap 1As. Also, shout out to some love in your area with the American Incident, Black Hawk Def, and they're all. I think he was too. I'm curious to hear what the NTSB report's going to say on that because that was all over the place. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. I said it's definitely going to be interesting up here because I fly up near the SFRA, so we'll see how that's going to go with the airspace. It seems like it's already back open, though. I don't think they closed it for but like an hour or two overnight, so or a few hours overnight, so we should be good. But yeah, sadly, they only have the Leaps in this. So, yeah, we are kind of flying a non-realistic livery, but shh, don't say anything. Rover says, no Alashala, there's some max action. What is that, Rover? Just sim update 1 or out, or is it the beta? This is the beta, so sim update 1 beta. Oh, my God, that guy was floating. But, yeah, sim update 1 beta, man. How do you work this thing in category of the thing you don't want to hear your pilot say? I didn't say it on the radio. I said it to you guys, which isn't good because you guys are technically my passengers, but anyways, thank you though, Ren. Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing, dude? Wait, you could? Awesome. Yes, you can. So you finally are able to actually do what you want in terms of time and weather in this sim, which is the biggest update I've seen so far. Everything else is a little bit, you know, iffy. This one is finally something real. It's great. And I don't know why he's just sitting here, the field truck, but I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm just going to let him have at it. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing awesome, Marshall, man. How you doing, my dude? Iceland A321, you trying to replicate the 75? No, Bennett. They actually just took deliveries of the A321neos. They have one A321neo, and this is the livery they actually have on that real plane. Oh, except the engine. So here, I'll show you real quick. If I bring up my tablet, if you go to the tablet here, this is the, if you look at my Volanta picture, this is their first A321neo they just got. And it seems to me the only route they're doing with this airplane right now is Keflavík to Oslo. So that's what I'm going to do today. Because literally this is the only neo they have, and if you look at the registration, it only does Keflavík to Oslo. I don't think it's done anything else. So that's what we're doing today, man. They literally just got them, I think, a few days ago as well, or a few weeks ago, I want to say. Angus says, what's new in this update? The main things I've noticed, they've tried to fix most of the main crashes that people were having in the sim. And they added, again, the biggest thing to me was you could actually change the time of the simulator without changing the live weather. That was a big issue with the simulator. You would be able to change the time, but when you change the time, live weather would go to whatever live weather it was back in that time. So if I went to 5 o'clock and it's really 10 o'clock, my weather would show 5 o'clock's time and not 10 o'clock, which isn't that big of a deal. But when you're on VATSIM and you're following, like, you know, the proper flow of traffic, you're going to have a tailwind or something usually, where everybody else has the correct wind. So that was my only issue with it. But they've since fixed that, man. You never sent the file for the WINWING screen. Oh, did I not? Oh, here, I'm sorry, man. I've been all over the place and barely on the Discord looking at DMs all day. Send me another DM. I can try to send it to you after stream, because I have a few other people in the server that are having issues as well. Wrong engines on stuff. Oh, gosh. I'm working on becoming an airline pilot. Hope you see you out there, co-captain. Me? Oh, no, I'll be your captain. You could be the first officer. I'll be the captain. Don't worry about it. I'm kidding. That's awesome, though, man. Hopefully your journey goes well for you, dude. Is your 2020 working? I have not touched 2020 today. I heard a bunch of people saying they have issues, so I guess it's probably not working right now. But I haven't tried it today. Oh, you just opened Tower. I saw that. You sent me my IFR. I appreciate that, man. Or you hopped on Tower and sent me a contact me. Thank you, dude. We'll call you up, man. BSF 16 months now. Fan club. I appreciate that, dude. Go and spam those freaking my guy emojis. Really do appreciate that, dude. And again, if you haven't already, smash the like button, man. We're already at 50 likes, going for a like goal this evening of 150 likes. 100 more to go, man. We could easily hit that. I do appreciate you guys, dude. I've played 2020. It's working fine. Is it DL? Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of people were telling me they had issues with it, but a few others are just flying perfectly fine. So I don't know what happened. It probably just was like a region server issue that they're, you know, Microsoft has stuff like that all the time. I'm not surprised. I know you're from DC. How's it going over there? It's not bad where I am. I'm not like in DC. I'm around like a little bit of an area around DC. But the thing, my flight school, if we fly north for like another 5 minutes from where I live, we enter the outermost ring of the SFRA, which they shut down that airspace for people coming in last night. So if I was flying, I wouldn't have been flying yesterday, but I wasn't. So I'm not really affected at all. But yeah. Erickson, that was good, man. Appreciate stepping in, dude. How you doing this evening, my guy? And it looks like they're finally leaving. I guess they stay and just wait until everything's gone. Cool. All right, let's go and go GSX. I'm going to go and request some boarding. And while we're boarding up the airplane, I'm going to go and request some IFR, and we'll get on out of here, man. And I want to add a dog. I told you guys I wanted to add a dog, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to start up the APU first. Let's go start up the APU so we don't have to look at this ugly GPU. And then we'll go spawn a dog. That's supposed to be the Airbus door noise? What the hell, INFS? Yeah, nah. 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 That's not it. Anyways, fuel's already on the plane, so we're gonna get the seatbelt signs on. If I can switch it on. There we go. And APU starting up. And I'm gonna let it spool up here, so we'll go listen to that bad boy. And then once it spools up, we'll get rid of that GP and we'll get out of here. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Just so sad, man. I'm curious to hear the full report. I want to know what really, really happened, because a lot of that story doesn't add up. I think the main cause of it is going to be the helicopter pilot was focusing on the arriving traffic for runway 1 and thought that was his traffic, his only traffic, and he only paid attention to him. Now, again, that doesn't really make much sense, though, because it's nighttime. And if you have a glaring landing light, all those bad camera angles, you could see the landing lights. Like these really bad quality cameras on top of buildings, you could easily see the lights. So if they didn't see that either, that questions me. But then there goes another fact that says, hey, they were using those goggles, so they couldn't really see anything anyway. So I don't know. It's like, I think there's one thing that happened, and then they say something else happened, and then that changes my whole thought process of what I think really caused the crash. So I don't know. It's all over the place, but rest in peace to them. I don't think there's a single survivor, they said, right? I don't think anybody survived. All right, we're going to get the AP bleed on. External power can come off. I'm going to get my fuel pumps on as well. And we'll be sitting here ready to rock and roll, man. I'm going to go to ground service. I'm going to go and toggle GPU and make sure that thing goes away and never comes back. I hate it. And cool. Let's look at these guys doing their thing, man. A321neo door sounds like my vacuum cleaner. That, I can tell you that for sure. That is not an A321neo door. They do not sound like that. That sounded like crap. Can I see your sensitivity for the A321LX? I'm having trouble with mine. King, join my Discord, man. You go exclamation Discord. If I could type Discord correctly, that would actually help first. But if you join my Discord channel, if you go to my sim settings section in the server, I have my sensitivities that I'm using posted for Airbus airplanes. I use the same for all the airplanes, man, if you're interested. It sounded like please help Lydia. I was dying. Oh my gosh. Just going to the DL. I do appreciate you stopping in, man. Beanie says I'm flying in 2020 right now, Birmingham to Atlanta. Nice. There you go. Nice little short flight, dude. Gabriel's and that's what I was going. Gabriel, appreciate stopping in, my dude. How you doing this evening? Stepback says, will you be flying the iniBuilds A350 when it comes out? No, I don't want to fly the A350. I'm kidding. Yes, I will be, my dude. Probably flying some Delta or British Airways ops my day one. Ellen says 2024 don't open, got stuck on 6%. I recommend deleting and reinstalling the sim. I had that issue on release, and I just uninstalled and reinstalled the game about like 2 or 3 times. And then eventually it let me load it in. So just make sure if everything's good on your side, just simply delete the sim and reinstall, and it should work for you. It's something about the download of the sim, it jacks up. I just know use the A321 Neo goes to London. Oh, they go to London too now, do they? The flight that I'm seeing with this reg's only been going to Oslo this month. But I mean, maybe, yeah, they did it later on, or earlier, they went to London. How do you toggle the from cockpit to walk on the ground? I'm using a bind that I set up, but it should be take control of player. If you go to your settings in 2024, it should be take control of character. That's the bind. That's what it should be, man. Evan here's now. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate stepping in, man. No survivors. That sucks. It was the first crash in the U.S. since 2009. Yeah. Jeez, man, that's crazy. Heli doesn't have TCAS. I don't know, but I know it's a military aircraft, so they were operating with the transponder off and ADS-B off, so they can't be tracked. So that is another issue that happens because the CRJ couldn't get a warning from him because he's blank. Essentially, he's dark from the radar, so the CRJ couldn't hear him either. In terms of like if they got a TCAS alert, they wouldn't have seen him because he doesn't have anything on to alert him. That's the whole way how TCAS works. It goes transponder to transponder and sends out frequencies to each other, you know, pings to each other. And since it was off and they couldn't pick it up, they weren't getting any warnings. So another thing, how does that work? Well, the ground texture is weird, Leonard, because it's a 2024 and everything's streamed in. So that's all I gotta say. I have no idea. Are your add-on recommendations in the Discord for 2020 and 2024? My add-on recommendations? What do you mean? Are my sim settings, Eric? I don't have any recommendations in my server. I was a BJ, but I changed. Hey, what's going on there, man? 3-7 dude. I'm running this all on Ultra. Most of my settings are on Ultra, and I have, if they're not on Ultra, they're usually on High. But most are on Ultra, yes. How goes the man? What's going on, Fires? Appreciate stopping in, my dude. How are you doing this scene, my dude? Awesome. So I said I was going to get a dog. So let's go ahead and get a dog real quick. I want a dog. Let's go camp out utility. I'm going to add, and I'm going to add a dog real quick. We'll go get rid of all these. And what dog do I want? I want a golden retriever named Sadie. That's what I want. And I don't know where I am. There she is. Let's bring it like right here. There you go. All right, cool. I got my dog named Sadie. Oh yeah. Me and Sadie hanging out, waiting for the plane to board up. You gotta love it. Oh brother, this game is funny. Anyways, got the dog and we're hanging out, ready to get out of here. What's going on, Flubbo? I appreciate somebody, man. How you doing this evening, my dude? How do you get the new app? You just launch a simulator. Go to Steam. If you're in Steam, that's the only way I know how to do it. But if you're in Steam, go to like the configure the sim settings. It's like the the triangle settings bar next to the game on Steam. You hit that and then go to betas. And when you go to beta, it should allow you to select Sim Update 1 beta. And then you just hit select and it does like a quick update and then you can load into it. You want a dog, D? There you go. You want a cat? Hurry up. We've been live for 30 minutes. If you want to go, go. I don't care. What even is 2024? My favorite dog breed is a Saint Bernard. Ooh, nice. There you go. That's a good one. Give your dog a kiss. No. She could just sit there and have a good sit. She can't do much. She can't go anywhere or walk. She just sits there. That's all. How do you... Oh, I read that. Just pilot. What are you talking about? Oh, my gosh. Hawk says, why does 2020 keep crashing? Somebody said it's a server issue. A lot of people are having issues with 2020 right now. I think there's something going on with the Sims, like the Sim just server. I've heard a few people say their sim isn't working correctly, so I think that's what it is. Just the servers are having issues, and that's why everybody's sim is crashing. Zoo says, how long till PS? What does that mean? Oh, pushback? Is that what you're saying? We're about to push now. I'm just waiting for these last few people to get in the airplane. I'm going to call for IFR, which should take like 30 seconds, and then we'll push on out of here. That's the plan. I will say, though, this walk-around mode gives a really, really nice POV style of the airplane. I just walk really, really fast. I don't know why I'm walking so fast, but it looks pretty nice. I do like it. In return, we won't flatline, just the one leg. Just to get a stream out for tonight and make sure just not make sure, but, you know, check out the sim, that's all. Nox mixed with a German Shepherd and the Black Lab. Nice, there you go, just bought it. How does that look? That's probably look interesting looking dog. Just replaced 2020 with DCS. Did you, Isaac? Dude. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't myself personally tested 2020 today, so I don't know if it's working or not, but I heard a lot of people saying 2020 just kept crashing for no reason, so I think there's something going on with it, server-wise at least. Eric says, add-on says GSX. Oh, like, what do I recommend? I don't have a section in my server that says what I recommend, but definitely GSX, Rex Atmos, and Rex AccuSeason. Those are the best add-ons that I could say, the payware add-ons that do extra stuff other than airplanes in the sim. Don't know if you read my message, Leon says, but would you recommend the Land VFR 201? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. My bad, dude. It's not good in any sense, but there is a mod that you can get, the fly-by-wire mod for it, and it basically just turns it into the fly-by-wire, or the Horizon mod is what it's called. But all it basically does is turn it into the fly-by-wire A321 or A320 cockpit and systems, but still have the Land VFR body. So that makes it flyable. But I always just recommend using the Phoenix if you can. The Phoenix is my go-to Airbus. But if you're looking for a Neo and you don't want to play 2024, probably using the Land VFR with that Horizon sim mod's not a bad idea. Awesome, dude. Let these guys finish getting up in the airplane, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I got these last few people coming in. Yo, what's going on, Isaac? Appreciate it, man. When you soloing in, this Sunday is when I'm planning to. I don't know if the weather's going to stay good, but this Sunday is when we're planning to. Looks like ground handling simulator, literally. Twin working great for you. I heard some people say the sim was working fine for them, so I don't know. It's 2020 connecting to VATSIM for me, so when you connect, it didn't let you connect. Weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something to do with the sim just jacking up. All right, I don't see any more people, so I'm going to go ahead and go to, where is it? We're going to go to this. I'm going to go ahead and put my dog in the airplane. I didn't actually delete my dog. I put him in the airplane. I didn't just yeet him away. And let's go ahead and get on out of here, man. Let me hop into this cockpit. And let's get ready to go on out of here. And these screens look very, very interesting. So let me turn those down. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and call for some IFR here because I think he is on, what frequency is he on? He just hopped on for us. He's going to be on 118.3. So let's set that. 1183, and we'll go boom. I'm gonna swap it real quick, and we'll give him a quick ring here. And let me go grab the 𝐸𝐸 as well. We need the 𝐸𝐸 for tonight. Boom. Keflavík, and we're gonna have information Romeo. Winds 260 degrees, 10 knots, 10 statute miles visible, or 10 kilomiles, whatever that is. Burn 4,200. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH 1008. That's what I got set. 7 inches and 5. What are the active runways? Oh, it's up here. 2, 8, and U. So that's what I got planned. Cool. All right, we'll go and give him a ring and tell him we got the 𝐸𝐸 and that we're ready to rock and roll as well. Am I VATSIM muted? Yeah, I did have VATSIM muted. Keflavík Tower, how are we doing? It's Ice Air 318, stand 11 with Romeo IFR to Oslo.
Ice Air 318, Keflavík Tower. Hello, good evening. You are clear to Gardermoen in Oslo via the loaded fleet Delta departure. Outer runway 28, Keflavík set flat 290, squawk 2516.
All right, we're clear to the Gutterman Airport via the Lutz 3 Delta departure, runway 28. We'll climb via SID 290, and we'll squawk 2516 for ICE Air 318.
ICE Air 318, triple correct.
Awesome. All right, we got the IFR. Not too bad. I'm going to throw my performance numbers, and we should be ready to rock and roll. Awesome, dude. Again, thanks for hopping on tower for us, man. I do appreciate that. I'm going to go and meet these guys up. We'll go payload. That's all good. And how do I calculate this? We go takeoff. I'm going to sync what we have in the airplane. It's dry 210. Oh, wow. It actually perfectly syncs the winds. I'm very proud of that. And 29er set. Wow. Wow. All right. All right. Not bad. We're going to throw our weight in there. It doesn't have our weight. So we'll just say our takeoff weight for today, which should be 152165. So 152165. Boom. We'll use flaps 1 full on the slats. Air conditioning going to be on. Anti-ice is going to be... We'll leave it off for now. There's clouds in the area, but it's not freezing temperatures. It's 0, so that's... We'll see. We'll worry about that. And our force still going to be off. We're going to calculate it. And boom. We're going to go back to the box. We'll get our numbers done. I think this just automatically loads it in there, so I don't have to do anything yet. Cool. We'll go performance, and we'll get everything thrown in here. So flex temp today is going to be 58. 58's on the flex, and we're going to be using flaps 1. So 58, flaps 1, and then the trim is going to be up 0.2. So up 0.2. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I just did there. I typed some weird thing. Flex of 58, flaps 1, up 0.2. Up-oh, there you go. V-speed, V1 should be at 141, so we'll set 141. VR is going to be at 152. 152. I hate that. There you go. Oh my gosh, every time I hit the 5. 152 and then 155, I believe, was the V2 speed. So yeah, 155 is going to be our V2 speed. Cool. That's all set up, and we'll go ahead and call for push. It's telling me I have a red warning on the field, but I have it all set up, so we'll just worry about that later. Keflavík Tower, ICE Air 318, so stand on 1-1 with the Romeo, push and start. Awesome, dude. Music comes off.
Clear IFR to Oslo via
I didn't mean to step on something. I keep forgetting I was muting VATSIM. All right, cool. Going to call for push and start. And we're going out of here, man. My call sign. Oh, wait, I read that. What's the dog doing? What the dog doing? Oh my gosh. What's the sensitivities used for this aircraft? Aviation S. Check my Discord, man. I have the same settings I'm using for the Phoenix in my side stick settings. I'm using the same for this airplane. I still don't like how it feels, but I'm using the same settings I use for the Phoenix in this airplane that can be found on my Discord. And altitude today, we'll set 290. That's what we got to climb to. So we'll set 290. 290 is set. And we'll throw it in that way. Awesome. Cool. And we got them called for push, so we're going to watch them connect to the airplane, and we'll get on that air, man. Really do appreciate you guys flying with me tonight as well, dude. Thank you.
Keflavík Tower, Nordic 8A Heavy, ready for push to start.
And you know what? We actually going to have to go out here anyway, so let's go ahead and just go outside the airplane. I got to go remove the chalk, so I forgot you got to do that. So we'll just watch them from out here connect to the airplane at least. We'll watch them do their thing. This airplane looks sick, though, man. Look at that. ICE Air 318, good.
Push to start approved. Release point thing. Locking gear.
Push approved. Where was that release point again for ICE Air 138?
Basically straight behind you. Best thing is to use our airport briefing charts on the VATSIM Scandinavia website. Otherwise, just push to start approved, facing east.
All right, push and start approved, face east for ICE Air 318. We got the charts, thank you. All right, cool.
ICE 311, say your message.
All right, so we're facing east, so we'll go nose, what is that, nose left, all right? Yeah. Wait, no, face east?
ICE 311, right. Yeah,
awesome,
I mean,
dude.
I could also make it take Charlie, Kilo Echo.
All right, awesome, man. All right, we got clearance. Let's go and get out of here, man. Spirit Wings, 895s, 98320 Neo. That's what I'm asking. Oh, is it Leon? There you go. All right, we're going to remove these guys as chocks. Got my chocks out, and let's get out of here, man. Let's go. Hop back in the airplane. And they're ready for our push. We're up upstairs. Make sure everything's good. Beacon light comes on. AP bleeds already on. Seatbelt sign is coming on. No smoking. It's fine. We'll stay on auto.
Alright,
And cool. Parking brake released. Let's get out of here. Greetings, so what's going on, JD? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing this evening, my dude? This looks pretty, though. I won't lie to you. This looks really good. I like the default lighting in the sim. That looks really nice. Echoes and that's what's going on, my dude. Appreciate you stopping in. Police is using Airsoft's Oslo. You are using Airsoft's Oslo. Yes, sir. Going to be using the Airsoft Oslo scenario for tonight. All right, cool. Getting out, get engine starts. Ignition. What am I saying? And I don't think the PAX noise will go out in this sim. I don't know. So we'll just go in engine number 1. And gate-to-gate time will get started. I was about to say ignition. The performance better after some update 1, is it the same? It's a little bit better. I haven't noticed a significant change, to be honest with you. 2024 in general, the sim does run pretty good when it does run correctly. But it's just my issue with it is when it doesn't want to load properly, when you're pressing stuff in the menu, when ortho tiles aren't loading in, you know, photogrammetry. That's my only issue with it. But so far, it's been working pretty solid for me right now. JD rejoining the Outs fan club. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Go and spam those my guy emojis for him, dude. I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Keflavík Tower, Nordic.
Why does GSX always give me self-those catering? Miss, you can actually edit your profile, man. You gotta go into GSX and edit your profile for your airport, so you can change if you want different catering operators, man. Feels bad, guys. Not just me. Thought I still use the Pratt & Whitney's, not the least with the 221 Neo. They do, Shaq. It's just we don't have a. Also, this pushback is like glitching the airplane. That's not my sim. That's literally the plane bugging like that. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, yeah, they do use the Pratt, but they don't have them in the sim, so we just have to use the, you know, the leaps. Awesome, got a good start. We go ignition number 1. Or sorry, ignition number 2. And we'll start up that bad boy. I guess this scenery doesn't have wing walkers. Nice, there you go, man. Sounds in this airplane are great. For me, it's a huge jump for 22 performance wise. Oh yeah, for sure. It's not bad at all. I'm really hating on this airplane right now. I'm just noticing that, but it's not that bad. I'll be honest with you. For a default airplane, this is really good. Like this is a pretty damn nice default airplane. I think I like this a little bit more than the 320 V2. It runs a little bit better. Not that much, but a little bit better. I'm trying to fix this up. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Eric says peace. M says, oh, yeah, dude. How's soon for right now? It's not bad. It's working, to say the least. It works. Awesome. All right, parking brakes are going to go ahead and get set. Again, if you haven't already, smash the like button, dude. Already at 71 likes, going for 150. Really do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much, dude. And I meant to shut this. I forgot it was open. So shut it. And we'll go and drop that back down. Cool. Got 2 ignition starts. Let's go and go. Ignition to normal. Upstairs, AP bleed can come off. Landing lights can go ahead and go to the off position. Just retracted. We'll slide down here. Let's go and go to flight controls, and we'll do a flight control check real quick. We'll go full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Up. Neutral. Down. Neutral. Right rudder. Again, my rudder on the right's a little jacked up, so it's not going to work properly, but we'll just say that's a good rudder. And left rudder is good as well. We'll leave it on this page for a second. I'm going to go ahead and set our trim. We're going to be taking off with the trim tonight. Up 0.2, so we'll get 0.2 set. And we'll set flaps to 1 degrees.
QNH1008 for Norway.
This sim looks beautiful right here, though, man. That looks awesome. Sorry, IG folks with the meta glasses been waiting for a while to film my flights. Have to give me some. You do, man. You do. They work really well, man. I really like the way they also the flight controls look really nice. I mean, that looks like a proper smooth flight control. Sorry about that. ICR 318 is ready to taxi.
ICR 318 before you taxi squawk 2516.
Sorry about that. We'll get our squawk code in and we'll call for taxi. ICR 318. That's what I forgot. All right, 318. We'll get to my squawk in. And how do you do the squawk in this airplane? Is it ATC? Yeah. And we're going to turn that transponder on. It should have been on anyways, but we'll get 2516. 2516. I'll throw that in. We'll go auto, which has it on, and then we'll go TARA for now. That's fine with me. Cool. Get predicted wind shear on now as well. I get to all weathers, because now we're out of the gate, and we're ready to go. Entire ICR 318, spot 8, ready for taxi.
ISO318, taxi to holding point 28 via November, cross 19.
At holding point 28 via November, cross runway 29 for ISO 318.
ISO318, correct.
Cool. All right, auto brakes go to the max position. We're going to set max. Cabin signs we get checked. We'll ping that out again for now. And spoilers are armed, takeoff config test. Spoilers armed, takeoff config test. Parking brakes are released. I'm not going to head back to the gate so AP can come off and tax light comes on, and we'll split up. Here we go, man. V's man with the $2 bomb. I appreciate that, dude. Go and spam those freaking dollar signs from, dude. I do appreciate that, man. Thank you for the $2 donation to the channel, man. All right, let's play a game of how much oomph it needs to get moving. Not that much. That's not bad.
After traffic has passed.
But yeah, dude, the meta glasses work really, really nice. This was trying to say before I forgot half my stuff flying. The thing is really, really good. It doesn't even feel different than just wearing normal glasses. You can record like a really, really good video. It's awesome. All right, so we're gonna taxi November. We're gonna cross 19, so that's gonna be coming up right in front of us. And I guess we taxi all the way down. We go November 3, November 2, and that's where we'll hold. So that's a pretty straightforward taxi. Cool. And sadly, again, I'm not setting up the whole head tracking thing, so.
That's a 324 taxi via November. Taxi to holding point 28.
Think 350 will come out. I think. You think? When do you think it will come out? You think it's going to be 8th or the 14th for obvious reasons? I don't know when it's going to come out, to be honest with you. I think it probably will come out. I don't know. I maybe even the 1st of the month. I doubt it, but at the same time, the dude said it's coming out next month, so I feel like it might just be like, you know, a curveball and be like, bam, it's out 1st of the month. You know, we'll see. I don't know. I will say the scenery says it's built for 2024, but you guys notice my nose gear is still kind of in the taxi there, but that's not that bad. Anyways, we stop moving here. Got to keep giving it some oomph. This plane doesn't seem to want to taxi on idle, so we're going to have to give it a little bit of juice. Is this Sim Update 1 Beta? This is real-time tech. Sim Update 1 Beta, man. There we go. Now we're moving. Interesting. All right, cool. So, yeah, it doesn't like taxiing on idle, so you can't leave this thing on idle. It's just going to stop moving. V's been also joining the 𝐕𝐿s fan club. Go and spam those freaking my guy and welcome emojis, my dude. Really, really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Eddie's in here, of course, lurking. He says, never. You don't think so? Not the 1st of the month? No? Y'all got to throw a curveball at us. 1st of the month. Come on. Chop, chop. Is AIG working on 2024 yet? I have not tried no. I know FSLTL has been working fine, but AIG, I think people got it originally. It just had a bunch of issues. But, I mean, I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I haven't touched 2024 in days. Or not days, in weeks. So I have no idea. I don't know what airline I want to go on Florida to, bro. American 737 MAX, the Spirit 82 on Neo or JetBlue. I didn't fly on his in 6 years. I would fly something different than Spirit. Every time you fly, if you have a choice, you take Spirit. So fly something other than Spirit. What that will be, I don't know, but something different.
Sorry about the traffic.
I was going to go straight on to on. Wing light comes on as well. And TAR is already set. We're clear on the left-hand side.
No problem.
Oops. Clear on the right side as well. We're going to cross this bad boy. Awesome, man. Just so you know, we say November, not like November 4, November 3. It's easier for everyone. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I just assumed that. That makes more sense. Also, sorry, I've been distracted talking to everybody today. My bad. My calls right now are all over the place. You think it's the 1st of Saturday release? Gonna be epic to kick off the weekend? It could be. Said I'm definitely gonna be excited for that 350, man. That 350 is gonna be something else. I won't lie to you though. Speaking of just iniBuilds stuff, this plane like looks not that bad on this wing view. I said I still love my Phoenix, and I base everything off of A320s to the Phoenix, but this really is not that bad. I just don't get why the cockpit looks so flat. Does anybody else think that? Like the cockpit of the iniBuilds, like 320 Neo and then 321 Neo, it looks flat. Like when you look at it at an angle, I'll show you in a second. If you look at it in an angle, it looks fine. But like from here, it looks flat. It doesn't look as 3D as the Phoenix does. Look, if I look at it from the side, it looks proper. But when I look at it straight, it looks flat. I don't know what that is. No worries, of course, man. Heathrow director will become tired real quick, but we chill here nice. Well, there you go. Yeah, Heathrow, they'll read out everything, and they go fast with a thick accent. Once you depart, will you be able to check games? That would be, man. We'll depart and give me a few minutes so you can get to cruise and all that, and then we'll check DMs. I got you, man. We get the A350 for 2024, 2020. I'm pretty sure it'll be just one plane that is cross-platform usable, correct? I might be wrong. Eddie, would you know? Is it just you get the one plane, it's the 900, 1000, and it works for 2020, 2024? You're going to have to buy those separately now. But if you have a choice, I'll be buying it for 2020. Again, I don't like this simulator that much yet, so I still probably be using 2020's version of it. Oh my goodness. I got a 787 on my tail. Help. Help. Both purchased and 900 1000. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Let's get ready to get on out of here, man. Showing the horn short.
I should be 18, line up away, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28. Ice 318. Cool. Top of the stairs, strobe lights come on, wing lights can come back on, ping out the cabin, runway turnoffs comes on, landing lights comes on as well. And nose to takeoff. Awesome. Spool up a little bit more and we'll get on here, man. Somebody's loving me, literally. Things have a more oomph to it for some reason. It does. It does. I will say, though, this simulator and its lighting aspect looks very, very nice. Okay, I hate taxiing this airplane, though. Holy crap. Actually, no, never mind. That's not the airplane. That was me, because I forgot when you actually hit the, oh my gosh. When you hit the mouse, it freezes your last movement. I had last hit the brakes, so that's why it stopped me. Yeah, this is one of the worst lineups I've ever had. I'm having issues just getting it straight. There you go. That's good enough. That parking brakes get set. And we'll just wait for getting out of here. Skillshare, yeah. I'm not used to looking with my mouse. I forgot it does that. That was indeed a Skillshare. This airplane looks good, though, man.
Hey, Tower, is that Norwegian moving anytime soon?
Is that Norwegian moving?
Yes,
What's up, new update? The newest update really has only in my eyes. There's a big change, though, that we can read. But the biggest thing they've done is they've made it to where live weather, that's loud. Live weather isn't controlled by the time anymore. So if I use like 5 o'clock, it doesn't use 5 o'clock's live time. It would actually use the time. Oh, hold up.
260 at 08 knots, QNH 1008. Runway 28, clear for takeoff, and after takeoff, one of the was report to 8. And thank you for coming to Keflavík. Oops.
Thanks so much. I got runway 28, go to takeoff, and RNAV KEF 235, rise 1 through 8. We'll see you next time. All right, cool. We got an instant handoff to Unicom when we depart, so that's good. 122.8. So we'll split up. And control cam's coming on.
Aircraft ICE 8321
and flex. Slight nose on pressure.
Runway 28, Nordic
Flex 58
AA
SRS. Runway auto thrust blue.
Departing traffic. Nordic
Yep, after departing traffic for Nordic AA heavy.
Airspeed live. Thrust set to good engines. 100 knots back pressure is released. V1. Rotate. Pause rate of climb just come up. I will say roll turb is very apparent in 2024. That looks good though, man. Look at that. That looks so good, man. Nice. All right, airborne, heading over to 22.8. Let's go, boom. VHF 22.8. Again, shout out to that guy, man, for giving us some control real quick. And we got thrust, climb. Barely any sound change, but that's fine. Keflavík air traffic size there, 318, just departed runway 28, passing 2.1. RNAV, Kilo Foxtrot 235. We're climbing on the Reach 3 Delta departure to the southeast of the airfield for flight with 𝐓𝐸 Keflavík. All right, we're gonna go flaps clean. Flaps coming up clean. Oh, dude, that looks so good though, man. I won't lie to you. Okay, I'll give some 2024 credit right now. That looks really good. That definitely looks a lot better than ARPC. I will say that. That does look a lot better. right, we keep making this turn. I'm going to throw over to AP. AP gets selected. Again, I'm using the, for the AP, or not AP panel, but for the FCU and EFIS panel, I am using the WINWING IRL ones that I have on my desk. Just the McDo doesn't work just yet, which is interesting, but look at that, man. Let's hop outside real quick. Dude, that does not look bad at all. I mean, that looks pretty damn decent to me. Beautiful, man. You guys are enjoying this so far, man. Smash the like button, dude. Going for our like goal this evening of 150 likes, already at 77. Do appreciate you guys, man. Wow. Not bad, not bad. I won't lie to you. I'll give credit where credit's due. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I mean, that's gorgeous, dude. Look at that. That looks really, really nice. Wow, man. I mean, that looks crazy. All right, all right, all right, all right. I won't lie. I mean, that looks really damn good. I mean, look at the light, the rays off the sun. You see like the little rays off of it. The clouds don't look that bad anymore. I used to remember they were really, really grainy. They're not as grainy anymore. I don't know if that's something they fixed, but I could tell. Not bad. Like, again, granted, I haven't touched this sim since it originally came out. So on the release day, like that first release week, that was the last time I've actually played the simulator. So again, give me a little bit of a break when I'm noticing stuff like this. But wow, that's pretty, man. The wing view's still looking pretty as well. Not gonna lie, man, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Got Keflavík down there. Awesome, man. We're at 10,000 feet. Let's go hop upstairs real quick. And then I'll catch back up on the chat. Go strobes to, we'll leave the strobes and all that for right now. I'm going to go and ping out the cabin, double ping. Let them know that we're passing out of 10. And then I'm going to get a little bit above these clouds a little bit more. Just, it looks fine. We'll get seatbelts off now. We might have to get them back on. We'll get seatbelt signs off. Lights at 18 is what we'll do. Awesome, dude. And we're headed over, man. Head over to Oslo. That looks good. I'm not gonna, this looks good. I mean, this looks really, really nice. That doesn't look bad at all, dude. I mean, look at that. That is very, very nice. I like that. That's not bad. What's going on, Gator? Appreciate it, man. Chrono, I did. Dude, that's the last thing I think about. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Leon. Z-Craft, though, said that's because the Neo looks more flat in general if you look at the road picture. Does it? That is true. We don't have a Neo, not a proper Neo cockpit, but Phoenix doesn't make a Neo, so that could be something. I don't think they changed the cockpit of the 320, though. Can anybody vouch on that? I don't see what they would do to change the cockpit for a Neo. It's the same airplane. I mean, all they did was basically change a few fuel systems in the engine. I don't think they really would change the cockpit, too. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't think they did. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Again, big shout out to him for hopping on the Keflavík tower for us, man. I didn't know we were going to have any control in today, so I do appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Again, sorry for pushing without my squat. That was embarrassing. The second I get caught up with chat, I stop flying the airplane, so I'm sorry about that. Anyone else thinking the sounds are lackluster? They are. They're quiet and dull, but it's all good. Hazar says V1 Road Talk Tech. Appreciate you, just pot. Or Hazar. Gators, how's it going, Gator? Appreciate it, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, yeah, dude. You should maybe have a week where you play 2020 and 1 week 2024. Should we? I mean, I was thinking about our next stream. We're hopping the Bravo Airspace 787-9, or we get back in 2024, and we could do a long haul with JetBlue, because that's what Eric was suggesting, and I actually think it would be pretty cool. The only issue is he wants me to go to JFK to Heathrow, which I think is the only long haul they do other than Edinburgh, and I haven't tested Edinburgh yet. But the sceneries don't look proper. London Heathrow, when I loaded into it, I think that's why they're doing the premium edition, or like the whole revised version for 2024. Because I loaded into that airport in the sim in 2024, and the whole airport was like, had like random green textures to some places, and then the jetways and the terminal was black. So I don't know if anybody else got 2024's London Heathrow to work, but mine looks like trash. We might have to see, but we could. I mean, honestly, I don't mind this simulator right now. It's not, other than the menu, that's my biggest thing with the sim. The menu itself, it's very all over the place. The settings are still all over the place. But when the sim's actually running, it's running nicely and it looks pretty damn good. So I'm satisfied. I still don't think it's ready, but as of right now, I'm satisfied. Yeah, that we could be doing something like that. Lighting render looks, it does. I mean, like, this looks amazing, dude. It looks really, really nice. Very pretty, very pretty. Archie said, how's it going, my dude? Edmund is saying, we're going to get the iniBuilds 𝐴320neo for in 2020. The 𝐴321, the 𝐴321, I'm pretty sure is a base game airplane. So all you got to do is go to your airplane section and scroll until you find the 𝐴321, man. Appreciate you subbing in, though, Edmund. How you doing, dude? I was about to say, it does. This looks good, man. I don't mind. I would have mistake this for lights. I mean, like I said, this ortho out here, I will say, when you're able to download stuff, this sim's gonna look a lot better. Cause I won't lie to you, the ortho, our photogrammetry is a little bit more detailed. They added a lot more trees and grass into the sceneries by default. So even if it's not like the proper area where trees should be at and all that, if you're high up in the air, you can't really tell. So it adds, you know, a little bit more fauna to the ground, which makes it look nicer. And the grass obviously is just great. So I mean, I think it's just gonna take them some time, but this looks, I mean, this, you can't tell me that doesn't look decent. Okay, those clouds over there, though, that looks questionable, but everything else looks pretty good. We'll go Sherb's auto, we're gonna get the wing lights off. Nav light can stay on, but the logo light can come off. Runway turn-offs off. Landing lights will get retracted. And nose light should have been off on departure, as well as the ground spoilers, where we got those back in. Cool, heading out, man, looking good. Again, about 2 hours on the clock. Currently looking at 2:02, so not that bad. It's not bad at all, dude. Beautiful, man. That looks nice. Crystal with 8 months in the fan club. I appreciate it, man. Says, thank you for ever gifted. There you go, man. 8 months in the fan club. Gonna spam those my guys for Crystal, dude. Thank you, my dude. Came straight for bed to the PC to control. I appreciate the dedication, man. Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh. Got all of us out here, so I do appreciate that, man. Or all of us out of here. I'm gonna do the 7478. I don't think I'm gonna fly the 74, because that plane, I will tell you, is completely broken. I don't like that airplane in the sim. The iniBuilds ones I'm okay with, and using like the Phoenix I'm okay with, but most of the other default planes in the sim are busted. JFK to Dublin and the 𝐴320neo JetBlue or Aer Lingus. Ooh, yeah, because I think Dublin's scene just updated as well. We did a long haul to Dublin though in 2024 already though, so I might do something else. Nurse, is this the Phoenix? No, this is the iniBuilds 𝐴321neo. Actually, no, is this an LR? I think this is the 𝐴321LR. We're flying it as a Neo today with Iceland, man. It's a default plane in 2024. Oh, they go to Amsterdam, do they? Really? Okay. That might be something too. Archie says, where do you find the update? I don't know about for Microsoft Store users, but if you use Steam, if you have this sim bought on Steam or purchased on Steam, go into your Steam library, select where your game is at. So like select Microsoft 2024. And then right where you get to that menu, it shows you like play now, how many hours you have in the game, yada, yada. In that section, hit the little settings icon, go to betas, and then select the Microsoft 2024 Sim Update 1 beta. And then when you do that, I'll do like a quick auto update for you, and then it's in your sim and you're on the beta now. So that's where you find it. Go to the main page of where the game is. Once you go there, slide all the way over to the beta section that are in the settings wheel. Hit the beta that you're using or you want to use, and boom, it should work for you, man. My exact flight, Eric says, was Phoenix to JFK, JFK and London Heathrow, with a second leg was a red eye, so I'll likely sleep. Oh, really? Okay, well, there you go. I got you. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the long haul, and we'll just start sleeping. Okay, here's where I said real turb gets a little interesting, is I'm getting yawed left and right now. That's a little concerning. But hey, I'm gonna get 2024 in summer for sure. I mean, honestly, seeing what I'm looking at now, I'm kind of saying this sim probably be ready a little bit sooner than I thought, because it's not bad. I mean, at least with this airplane, it seems to be doing decent. I mean, best thing I saw there in that departure was that lighting, man. That lighting was amazing. The Flubber Sim for Sim is horrible. What the you're talking about the salty one that's in 2020? Have you seen that stream I did on it, Eric? They updated it and it's really, really good now. It's amazing. Now the default one in 2024, that's a different story, but the salty one's pretty damn good. Just realized I put MAS in the Amsterdam stuff, but now you're good, Eric. I got what you meant. Iceland Ops state that landing light goes off at 10,000. Oh, so Iceland does 10,000. Sounds good. We'll notice that next time. I'm to use every time I fly the Airbus. If I don't know the SOP, I use the Delta Airlines SOPs in the United States. And a lot of their U.S. carriers, they do lights and all that at 18. They do seatbelts at 10, but all the lights are usually 18. So good to know. We'll do lights next time we fly Iceland at 10,000. Thank you for telling me that. I try to do all the flows and stuff realistically, but when it comes to like, you know, airlines that aren't in the United States, I have no clue what I'm doing. I appreciate you. Thank you for telling me that, dude. Nerd says that yesterday, as you can see that it has modern radio systems. What? Sorry, what are we talking about? Fly by 747. They were asking 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐂 to fly the 747-8, and he mentioned that he didn't like it. Oh, okay, never mind. I see what you're talking about. This is loud. There you go. Cars can be improved. They could. They aren't as fuzzy as I remember them being a while back, because they used to be like extremely fuzzy looking. I don't know how to describe that, but they used to be like really, really fuzzy looking. They're not as fuzzy anymore. Reaching up on a 29, we just brought it up to 20 or 29. We're coming up now to 390, so that's good. And I'm on a discount here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go direct to Luther. I think that's what I'm. Not Luther. We should be going direct to this bad boy. Insert. Yeah. Clear that and insert. There we go. I flew through that flight plan. I didn't know there was a discount in there. Should have checked. Good thing I checked it now though, because that would have been bad. So flight some screenshots. Got you, Wes. Give me a quick second to get up to cruise, make sure nice and stable, and then I'm gonna hop in my Discord. We'll start checking out pictures, and whoever wanted me to look at their DM, I'll start looking at it when we get to cruise as well. Of course, he uses Delta SFEs. Hey, I told you I got the MiG doing everything out now again. We will be doing some Delta ops soon. I really have been doing too much Delta on the stream. Like you guys know, I try to do decently of a variety of airlines. Not necessarily like where we fly, but the airline. I try to, you know, fly different airline. You know, at least spread them out. If I do Delta 1 week, I'll do it like Delta again if I want to, like another 2 weeks or something. But I think we've flown Delta like 4 times in like the past few streams. But I think we're gonna have to do some more. We'll see. Noah said a WINWING Airbus side stick. And the 𝐷𝐶 throttles is good for Airbus. Oh, would it? Yeah, it is. That's what I use now. I'm using the 𝐷𝐶 throttles right now, and I'm also using the WINWING side stick. That's what I'm rocking with tonight. And it works really, really well. I like it. Comes to Travis dumb go to sleep. We'll see you, man. Thanks for hopping on and controlling us real quick, man. I do appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you. Everybody give him those peace emojis again for hopping on Keflavík Tower for us tonight. Do appreciate it, man. Have a good evening. You're excited for the iniBuilds A350? I am. I've never flown the 350 really. I had it in X-Plane. But you know, most of the stuff I flew in X-Plane, I didn't know how to properly fly. I was kind of just, you know, setting it up and getting it good enough to where it would take off, right? So I'm excited to actually learn an A350. Again, hopefully the performance is good on release so we could actually, you know, get some long hauls in without a memory leak. That's my only issue that I'm probably gonna hopefully avoid. When the plane releases, I just hope it doesn't have a memory leak. Because for some reason, it seems like every plane that's released recently always has a memory leak on release. I don't know if that's like a SDK coding thing they don't expect, but the iFly had a memory leak. The 777 had a memory leak. The Flybywire had it and still kind of has a memory leak. So I hope this one doesn't, because again, that starts to happen when you start doing long hauls. So because we're probably gonna be doing long hauls on that plane, I hope it doesn't. But it should be bad. I'm excited for it. I think it would be pretty fun. Again, doing some Delta. I really, really, really want to do Vegas to Heathrow day one with the British Airways A350. Because I saw a video on that and it looks awesome. And both those sceneries are really, really nice. It's just the flight time is like almost 10 hours. I think it is 10 hours. And also it's the 1000. I don't really know if I want to fly the 900 first or the 1000 first. Because most likely when the plane comes out, I'm going to learn it a little bit before stream. But it's going to be my first full flight on stream. So I want to, it's just really depending on what I want to fly first. So we'll see. But I'm definitely happy for it. It should be something fun to mess around with. Again, because I don't think there's actually been a proper A350 in any sim yet. I think X-Plane's one was iffy, so that'd be fun. Plane looks nice. 6 days to the end of Q1. Oh yeah, dude. Well, Rover, somebody in the Discord, I think it was the guy, I don't know his name, but the iniBuilds dude in the Discord, somebody took a screenshot. He said it's not coming out this month and it's not coming out in March, which leaves February. So it should be out by next month. So we'll see how true that is. I don't know if that was the actual guy. Don't quote me on it, but I saw in my Discord that somebody screenshotted the iniBuilds Discord of one of the head guys in there saying that it's, you know, what I just said. So we'll see. Definitely not holding my breath with airplanes anymore, though. I've learned my lesson with that. It comes out when it comes out, so I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Is it out yet? Is it out yet? Is the plane out yet? I'm just, when it comes out, it's out. You know what I mean? But definitely not excited about it. Appreciate you guys flying, man. We'll check out in a second to see who we got flying along with us then as well. If they'd be sick, hopefully iniBuilds doesn't mess up. I don't think they will. I say, compared to their A300, I think it's going to be pretty damn good. I'm just really curious to see. I don't know if anybody knows yet, but I'm curious to see what are the differences they have with the 2024 version versus the 2020. Because you know that the whole reason it's delayed right now is because they're making it cross-platform. So it's also going to be for 2020 and also for 2024. And they said because of that, some of the systems and some of the stuff they added aren't going to be active or present in the 2020 version of the plane. So I'm curious to see what that is. I'm guaranteeing it's just probably like the weather radar and maybe like, you know, the GPS jamming maybe. But I don't really know what else couldn't work in 2024. That also, or couldn't work in 2020 that also will work in 2024. Curious. Saw somewhere else that's March out. Really interesting. Well, it's all over the place then. Diego says, how much will it be? I have no idea. iniBuilds doesn't really usually price their pair airplanes that expensive. Their A300 was like, what, 50 bucks? So, I mean, maybe $60 I could see the plane coming out for, 60, 50 bucks. This might be their best airplane though, so I wouldn't be shocked if they charge 80 for it, but I'll guess like 65 maybe. That's my guess. Microsoft Nerd says a new dev update just got posted half an hour ago. Can you check it out? Sure, we definitely could, man. I'll give it a look-sees in a second. We'll send a get a quick look-sees at it. Pop-plots now. What's good, my dude? Pretty subbing in, man. Freddie says I sent a flight request in Discord. I saw that, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at that flight request, but you have sent the same flight request every single day and added me every single day. Which, honestly, if I was going to fly, it makes me not want to. So I got your request, man. I'm in that Discord server as well. I monitor that Discord server every day. So you don't have to at me and send the same route every day. I got you. So I could look into it. But, again, you've spammed it about 16 times in a week of the same exact route. So I don't know what you want me to do, man. Bowen says, how's 2024 going? I'm doing here at MDT right now in the E-Jet. Going good so far. There you go, man. Hopefully the descent goes well. I'm doing good. We are hanging out. I'm actually not. I'm not enjoying 2024 right now. I'm actually decently happy with it. I think it's because I'm flying in Neo, which I don't really get to do very often. The sim looks pretty damn nice. I'm flying Iceland there, and the colors look pretty on the plane. So it's running decent. I'm not too mad about it. It's definitely a lot smoother than the last time I played. I can tell you that much. I still can tell you right now, I'm not switching to 2024 anytime soon. But this is it's better. It's better than what I remember. What's going on, Quack? Appreciate it, man. How you doing, dude? Don't need GPS jamming in my sim. That doesn't kill the immersion for me. I think that's going to be a setting anyways, too, if you wanted it on or off. I guarantee that's what it would be. I don't know, but that's just me guessing. So yeah, I don't mind that either, to be real with you. Alright, says opening the engine cowling and doing engine repairs and stuff on the A350 won't be on 2020. They confirmed that because 2020 doesn't have those features. Really? That's weird because the A300 you can do that. I mean, the A300 you can like they made the A300 and you could do the same stuff. You could open up the APU hatch. You could get a guy to service it. You could open up the engine cowling in that plane too. That's weird that it wouldn't work in 2020 when they already had it working before. That's weird. Maybe they just changed and added like animated stuff or something. I don't know. How long to cruise? V's, man, we should be there soon. Unless I just want to level up. Yeah, we're there now. Cool. And we're using Mach 7.8 on this cruise as well. Not bad at all. Look at it, got about an hour and 40-something minutes left. Again, I told you when you guys reach cruise, when we get nice and stable, we can start checking the Discord. So I think that's what we shall do. Let's go and take a look at the Discord. This plane does not look bad at all, though, man. I'm not mad at this airplane right now. It looks pretty damn nice. As I'm dogging on it in a little bit of a way because it's not the Phoenix. Again, I'm really spoiled when it comes to the Phoenix. So when I complain about Airbuses, don't get mad at me. I fly the Phoenix only. That's the only Airbus I fly. Only time you see me flying this is if I'm on stream. So again, bear with me when I say certain stuff about the airplane that I don't like or not. But just base it off of this is free. You don't have to pay extra to get this airplane. This is base simulator plane. Or this is a base simulator plane, so I don't mind it. It's not bad at all. I think I would be perfectly happy with this if I didn't, didn't have money to spend on the sim. Wait a minute, the 767-600 in Vegas to Area 51. What about it, nerd? You talking about you've never seen that? That's Janet Airways. Janet Airways, they fly to Vegas, and it's basically just a transportation airline that just takes traffic that need to go to Area 51. They take them over there and just bring them back. It's basically like a shuttle bus for Area 51 workers. Who's going to join you back out late? It's all good, Isaac. What's going to Harry Pre-Saturday, man? How you doing this team, my dude? Zivek says, what are your sim settings have the same PC as so laggy almost after... Oh, it's so laggy almost after the beta 1. Here, exclamation Discord. If you join my server, I have my sim settings channel, and then there you can check out the settings that I'm using. I did, however, update the new DLSS 4 file. I do have that, and I added the updated frame gen, as well as updated the new NVIDIA driver that just came out today. So I'll definitely check into those 3, because that definitely I've noticed made a pretty decently smooth, change to the sim. It feels a little bit smoother. Yeah, if you're looking just for base Microsoft settings, they're in my Discord. If you go to that sim settings channel, man. You need to do Reykjavik to Toronto with the Max A. Do they do that? That'd be a good flight to do as well. I got to get back in that Max, dude. That plane's fun. Maybe they change plans and I'm wrong. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know anything. I just base off what I see in my server. There's some people that say one thing, other people say another. So we'll figure it out. Just iniBuilds 8201. It is. Yes, sir, man. Posted the craziest rainbow shot and approach with 0 visibility. I got you, man. Give me a quick second, dude. I'm doing awesome, Quack. How you doing, man? Get to solo in a few days. I'm excited. Hopefully this weekend, if the weather's still good. Currently doing the Flyboy A380 from FAO to Dubai about to land. Nice. There you go, Archie. He says the shortest A380 flight. Yeah, man. I said we could check it out, dude. But if you send the same flight request every day, it doesn't make me want to do it. It makes me not want to do it because they're just begging me at that point. As I understand you want me to do it, and I will try to do it if I can. But again, you asking the same route multiple times in one day does not make me want to do the route you want me to do. All right, check out some Discords, and we'll check out the Krunka line. What am I talking about? The Conga line we got. I'm surprised there's already a model matching for the Neo. This plane literally just came out. That's crazy. Appreciate you flying with us, though, Phil. You got West coming into Innsbruck as well. Nice. Gonna still I am, Azar. I did we had a day. I flew Saturday and Sunday last weekend. And Saturday we did air work, which was working on, making sure I was good with my stalls and all that. And basically I was flying through that easily. And then he said the next day we came back to the airport and all we did was just pattern work. He just told me to run the pattern. He just sat there, didn't assist anything, just made me do the pattern. And then he said he was good with that. He was happy. And I posted that on my Instagram if you want to see the landings. I was getting some nice landings. Then obviously he couldn't be, you can't just have a good day of flying without challenging the dude. So he made me do some short and soft field stuff. And then after that, he told me to wear a shirt that I don't like next weekend, which means at my school at least they rip your shirt off. They cut like the back of your shirt and say your first solo. So he's going to be soloing me this weekend, so that should be fun. Only problem is it's supposed to be cloudy, which isn't a problem because I'm just going to be running the pattern. But the problem will be how high those clouds are off the ground. That would be the issue. So we'll see. They can be low, but they can't be but solo. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm excited, Azar. Polly, so have you tried the iniBuilds A330 and 224? We have, Polly. That was our first airplane we actually flew in 2024. I like it. I actually like that 330. Only because that's the best 330 we have in the sim. The 330s in this simulator are really, really cursed. I don't know what's going on. Nice shots, by the way. The 330s in this simulator, and Microsoft per se, not just this sim, are all cursed. The headwind's the best bet we have for 2020, but all in all, I think just best A330 right now that we have is the iniBuilds. The cockpit looks great. The handling, honestly, I like. It feels like a really sluggish fly-by-wire, and it looks pretty damn nice on the outside too. So I have flown. It's pretty damn nice. John says, solo time, baby. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely excited too, man. It's crazy too, cause it's like I feel like I'm picking up that airplane like really easily. Like obviously it's not easy to fly that thing. I won't lie to you and be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know everything about this plane, because I don't, right? But I'm confident enough that I could say I could easily solo. I think I could do a good job with that. So it's crazy, bro. I'm flying an airplane by myself before I could drive a car by myself, which technically isn't completely true because I would have my license right now if I still lived in Georgia. But I mean, that's besides the point. Technically right now, I can't drive by myself legally. So I'll be flying by myself for the first time legally before I could drive. So I could say that, you know. that's gonna be my flex for a few days. I flew a plane by myself before I drove a car by myself. What are you flying? Flyboy, we're flying the iniBuilds A321neo. I can show you here in a second. I don't know how you're getting these pictures, but these things look crazy, dude. This looks like some cyberpunk, like cyberpunk 2024 kind of stuff, or 2044, something like that. That looks sick. What do we got going on here, Falco? Seems like that video's broken. All right, cool. Pet photos. My dog's name is Marley. Nice. That's a cute little dog. And then you said flight request. You want me to check? Yep, the flight request you sent at 7:29 a.m. today. I haven't looked at this since 7:29 a.m. today, so I definitely didn't see that, man. And again, I will try to do your flights that you're suggesting. But again, you're at, like, I don't have to say much. You asked this flight, then you asked this flight, then you asked this one, and then this one. And then the rest of these are the same exact flights just over and over again. The Maymar flight, the Maymar flight, the Maymar flight. ITA was different. Then you just kept asking for the Maymar flight. So again, I will happily do your flight request eventually, man. But you asked the same route about 20 times. It doesn't change much. So yeah. Also, I didn't shut my overlay. Hold on, let's make that a little bit more clean. There we go. Fly North to Antarctica. I actually want to do that. We did that a while ago. North to Antarctica was pretty fun. We did the Cape Town to Antarctica flight. That was literally like the week they did it. I was like, ooh, I got to do this, bro. That'd be awesome. So that's what we did. Been using it for a while. Learned how to fly a plane before I learned how to drive, literally. Nerd, so you see that final on the A310? Yeah, I did, nerd. That looks nice, man. I haven't seen anybody fly that in a minute. Please record your first solo. Oh, I will, John. I said I got the GoPro and obviously the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, so I'll be getting those angles for you. I got you. This guy says I reinstalled X-Plane 11 a few days ago, and my system rocks through it with max settings. Not to mention I have over $100 worth of add-ons. Don't want it clogging my drives. Yeah. X-Plane does run well though if you have a good computer. I've noticed that now. I used to play X-Plane back when my computer was terrible, and now that it's a good PC, it runs great. Oh, but yeah, what are we flying in real life? I'm flying the Cessna 172. 172. Here, I'll pull up the videos here if you're interested. I'll go to Instagram first. But just the basic 172, the normal trainer jet that everybody be flying. I won't lie to you, I do like the 172, but I can't really say anything because I haven't flown anything else. So I don't know what that would really constitute as, but yeah. It's my last YouTube God, I am, man. Thank you, dude. When's your first solo flight? This weekend, man. Also, how's it going? Yerms pre-7 man. How you doing? Alright, says just landed into Dubai with a negative 130 and 224 on my first long haul. This is some nights. How'd it go, man? Hopefully you didn't run into any issues. My last long haul I did, I had a big memory leak in the whole flight. It was just stuttering. So that was my experience with the long haul in the sim. How similar is the INF flight compared to the Phoenix? Terrible. I'll keep it plain and simple. I don't like how the iniBuild plane feels in the A321. The fly-by-wire system, and it's bouncy, if that makes any sense. It's not very firm, and like, you know, in the iniBuilds, you make a turn and it kind of just like drifts off course. A real fly-by-wire, which is the Phoenix models perfectly in my opinion, when you make a turn, the fly-by-wire keeps it in that angle that you left it at. So I can essentially make a right-hand turn, put it back to center, and just not touch anything. It'll keep me in the same steady turn that I had put it in. The iniBuilds doesn't really do that, which makes the plane feel a lot different. But it's not horrible, but compared to the Phoenix, it flies terribly, in my opinion. Check that out weekend, nerd. Give me a quick second, man. How's Summit Day 1? It's not bad, Max. It's not bad. I actually like it a lot better. I like it a lot better than the original sim when it came out. Again, I haven't touched the sim since release week, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've been enjoying it. Trainer jet, great. You mind checking GMs? I got you, Visas. All right, Vis, man. Sorry, I meant to look at that earlier. Just me, is there a no wing flex? There is a wing flex, Reed. You can see when there's turbulence when we land. It's just really tiny wing flex, but it's there. Just bought the Thrustmaster throttles and WINWING size. Like, nice. There you go, Noah. So you want to be an airline pilot? What airline and aircraft would you like to start off with? To start out with, if I could, because I see a lot of people doing it now, like when they're young. I would love to start off with Delta and their 320 family. But that most likely won't happen. So Honestly, flying with like Republic or something, flying an E-175, I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be pretty fun. Nothing went wrong at all. It went smoothly. Only had like 1 star on taxi to the gate, but that's it. Hey, that's not bad then, man. Plus, it's nice to get my PP on the 172, but I fly the Cherokee only now. The Piper 28-162. Nice. There you go, man. Yeah, I think we have 1 Piper at my flight school. It's kind of weird though, because they say we could schedule it, but I don't know if I could just like, does anybody know? Like, I know Isaac would know that. How does it work if I was like to switch an airplane for a day? Because I usually fly all of our 172s, but we do have a Piper that's in the list and able to fly. So like, do you know if I don't think I could just sit there and fly it, or would they? I don't know if you know what I'm asking, but it would be fun to fly that one day. Bouncy and firm, what are you talking about? Sticks, the wing flex. The wing flex of the airplane. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, that is my, that's my flying that I've been doing. Lower wing is better in my opinion. You think so, Flyboy? I don't know. I can't come to a comparison yet. I know there's a big argument over what's better, low wing or high wing, so that'll be interesting. Wow. Damn. Sorry, I got a DM from Pulse. That's crazy. Anyways. What do you mean, these, man? Will you be able to promote your Discord server from member perks? You can put in self-promo. I don't have a problem with that, if that's what you're asking. Remember practice lanes and flight sim with 172 before you do MIRL? To be real with you, no. I do chair flying in terms of like remembering where everything is in the plane and like the flow of what we do. But I don't like flying the 172 in the sim. It just throws me off because I start like aggressively flaring like I would in real life. Like, not like, you know, yanking it, right? But in real life, it's not as sensitive as the simulator Cessna. Even an X-plane, it's not as sensitive. In real life, you know, you actually have to give it a little bit of, you know, more of, you know, some back pressure, you know, pulling back to actually get it off the ground. And the sim, it flies like a paperclip. So more so when I do fly the 172, I just fly it to, you know, remember the flow of the airplane. Like, you know, running like how to do a power off stall, running through the flow of a power off stall, something like that, instead of actually flying it, because I hate it. Flying sucks. Still waiting until 2024 is all the way ready before I turn that sim back on. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm honestly the same way, but right now, I will say I could get into it every now and then. We'll do a flight like this, something like maybe we want to fly the 330, or maybe I want to fly the Neo. Like, I'll hop in the sim. I don't have a problem with it, but when it comes to actually the main sim you're going to catch me in day to day, I'm not going to be playing this yet. I know that's for sure. This isn't the sim I want to play yet. And yeah, I can kind of see what you mean by the wing flex. This wing looks like it's just sitting flat on the ground right now. It looks crazy. However, fly's different, but one flight you should get used to. It's not that big of a difference. Is it? Okay. Fly the P30 outpost video flight? Yeah, go for it, nerd. I'd love to see it, man. Join, if you're not in the server, join the server. ! Discord and send in the Aviation Photography Center, man. I'll check it out. XD's now. What's going on, my dude? You think I'm running a pretty airport? It is. I don't know if you're talking about real life or the scenery. But real life, it's pretty damn nice. And then the Aerosoft scenery for it's really, really nice as well. I just like Oslo, man. They have a lot of cool airlines. And Oslo has all the new stuff, bro. They got this new Iceland Air out here. They got all the new Maxes. They just got a lot of new airplanes. Everything's new. I'm looking at aviation schools for college, and some schools like North Dakota have no Cessna style. Yeah. I've heard, though. I was looking at UND, but I've heard that where they are, the weather sucks, and that's been confirmed with TikTok recently. I've seen a bunch of TikToks saying trying to fly during the winter semester at UND. It's just like snowing, everything's, you know, slush everywhere. So I don't know how smart that would be, but if you get like, I guess the summer slots for flying, that wouldn't be that bad. Turning the 172 in the air, so yeah, turning isn't that bad. Like turning in the real 172, I wouldn't say it's sensitive, but it's you don't have to give it as much, you know, as you would like, you know, lifting or, you know, descending the nose down. But the simulator makes that plane fly like a paperclip. That's all I gotta say. Check the update now. Updates on the female list. Oh yeah, I got you, nerd. Sorry about that, man. MSFS 2024 update. Is that what it is? Do you mind sending the link in the Discord? I'm not seeing where it's at. You just gotta hear. That should probably be in here. Oh, January 30th, 2025 development update. Is that what this is? Okay. I guess this is what he wants me to see, this development update. That looks crazy, by the way. All right, so thank you for the previous test build, yada, yada. Expanded the top 96 bugs and feature requests. That's just a stream. So there's a VRM bug they're fixing. They fixed an error message about live traffic. They fixed custom reg. So like putting your custom reg wasn't on the airplane. They fixed that. Free look access crosstalk. I don't know what that is. The Airbus broken displays, they fixed that. That was a big issue. They fixed the level of detail blurred textures, whatever that was. G1000 issue they were having. Yeah, not much is fixed now. I think this is us beta testing. This is what they're fixing as our beta test. And this is always just the 2020 marketplace. So it doesn't seem like anything significant's in there. There you go. All right, what was I missing? You fly the 172 with the G1000? No, Wes, I don't got money. I'm kidding. But no, our school, the only instrument plane we have has the G5, and that's the main one that I fly. It's just a normal 6-pack, but it changed the what's it called? The horizontal display that shows you like up, down. They switched that out with the G5. What's the proper name for that thing? I forgot. But they changed that out for the G5 now. But that's the only plane that has it. Every other plane we have in our flight school is all a 6-pack. The old school 6-packs. This is a really stupid question, but if I get my PPL before uni, will I still need to go to the uni that has an aviation course? That's what I don't know yet. I know a few schools, if you come into the school with your PPL, you could skip the ground lesson stuff and you just go straight to the airplanes. Now, how it works, though, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure most colleges, if you already come in with your PPL, you skip the base ground training stuff, you go straight to the flying. I just don't know how that works with most schools, but I've heard that from a few people. Top score right now is ERAU and Prescott right now. Second is Auburn. I don't know about ERUA and Daytona. I've heard mixed feelings. I think I've heard one thing about that school, and it was somebody that liked it on TikTok. That's all I know about it. That'll be an interesting one to check out too, though. The only one with a different flight plan there are you, DL? Oh, I meant to check who we got flying with us tonight. I'm currently heading to 64 North 10 West. I'm heading to a plotted point on the map. I don't know where you're going right now. Where's your? What do you direct to right now? You might just be missing waypoint. That's what it is. That charm you have on the mic, it has so much history, dude. I've had this charm on my mic ever since I got a boom arm, man. I've had this thing for like 3 years now. If I don't have it, it's you know, it's not an owl stream. I just love this thing. It has to be there. Now, granted, I wish it would work better to where like the lighting didn't make it look, you know, jacked up. It makes it clear because there's so much light on it, it turns it clear. But it still is there. You could see it. It's been with me every stream, every flight, and every time I've talked. This thing has been here with me. I love it. Seb says, the aircraft / delivery selection menu is what I hate the most. Seb, that's my main issue with this sim right now. Like I said, they fixed the main things that I hated. We finally got a mod that removed the toolbar. So now when I move my mouse around, it doesn't pop up that stupid, huge, like I don't know why, but everybody complained about it in 2020, and in 2024 they made it bigger. You know when you move your mouse around, it'll have that big white thing at the top that shows you that the toolbar's there, which I don't know why we wouldn't think it was there, but if you move your mouse, it shows the white toolbar at the top. Finally, somebody comes out with a mod that removes it, so I can move my mouse around, I can do whatever I want, but until I actually put my mouse up here, it doesn't show the toolbar, which is great. I love that. So that's fixed. We finally got the live time and live weather things sorted out, so I can finally use 5 o'clock when it's 10 o'clock and still have 10 o'clock weather. They don't have that. I think they still have historic weather, but it's not you have to actually select if you want it or not. And that's a plane right behind me. Holy crap. There's an airplane right behind me. But you can finally use live weather with a different time that's not live time. So they fixed that. But my main issue still is native support for the Toby. If you just do basic Toby settings, you can't change anything. It doesn't make any sense. There's just a bunch of random axes that mean nothing. You have to use a third-party software. But if you use that third-party software and you go back into 2020, you have to delete a whole registry file that it makes in your computer. It's a whole process, so I don't use it. And yeah, the menu is my only issue as well. Their stuff is really, really buggy with that. But once you get in the sim and it works, it's not bad. It's not bad. Heard Ohio University is good, but it's hard to tell how winters would be in southeastern Ohio. Do they get snow out there? How's the weather over there? I don't know about anything over there in Ohio. You should know what it's called. I know I should know what it's called. That's the bad part. I must be lucky. The G5 is our 172 backup instrument. Is it actually? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got the nice ones. This guy's obviously trolling. Who is this? And I think this is Nordic or Red Nose 88 UM frequency. Obviously some dude trolling, about to get himself walloped. He was following right behind me on the taxiway, and now he's just gonna fly through my airplane. So wallop, hits my plane, wallop. You say hi in chat to me? Can I say hi in chat to you? Nah, you've asked 6 times. I'm not saying hi to you, dude. Actually, by the way, don't time that dude out. Just keep letting him say hi to me. Yep, there he goes. And wallop, go ahead and wallop him. A very smart individual there. Nice. Very, very smart. Who is that? Brady? Who's Brady? I don't even know anybody named Brady. Oh, well. And actually, you know what? I don't feel like sitting here walloping him. That's too much time that I'm going to have to spend talking to the super. So, never mind. Yeah, attitude indicator. There you go. I knew it was attitude something. I was like, what is it? Addy something? Attitude indicator. There you go. Just make sure you still qualify for the RATP men's if that's what you're going for. Yeah, sure, exactly. What's going 350 Smooth? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, that's what I want to try to get, a restricted ATP. That would be great. That'd be awesome. You're going straight to your broad. Yeah, so that's what it is. You're just missing the, we're all going to a, what do they call these? A plotted waypoint? It's basically just like a Latin long waypoint. So we're 64 north, 10 west. That's where we're all headed to. And then from there, we're going to Beirut. I think it's just flying a little bit of the curvature, but it's the same thing. You'll get there at the same time, I think. Any guess the release date for the Boris sound packs on Xbox? I have no idea, no. I want to say I don't know if he even is releasing them. Somebody told me he actually has the CRJ sound pack in the marketplace, so maybe he will. I don't know. But release dates, I think they update the marketplace every Thursday. So if it doesn't come out tonight, it should be out by next Thursday, I think. Dom, were you in the chat? He would know. I think they do it either every Tuesday or every Thursday, something like that. I don't know how you guys play 2-and-2 for my games just bugging out. Mine does too, XD. I had to go in and make sure everything was smooth and all that before I ran it, but it's been working fine for me. I've noticed if you have a lot of issues with the sim, literally the only way to fix it is just delete the game and reinstall it. That fixes a lot of my issues that I have with this sim. Maybe try doing that, man. What's going on, Windy? Preach something in, man. How you doing this evening, my dude? Is a viewer is me. I've been for you for 2 years. I joined your channel 2 years ago. That's great, man. That's great, dude. You've been following in chat for 2 years. That's great, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I could just say hi to you normally. I usually read my chats that are chatting. And usually they don't request me to say hi to them. I said hi to Wendy and he didn't request me to say hi to him. So, you know, yeah, but, yeah. What if that but what if that super's cool? Oh, EJ's in here. Oh, now I gotta report it. All right, EJ, I'm reporting. All right. What's his call sign? NOZ88. NOZ88. This soup is cool, so he'll finish this out for me quick. Thanks, EJ. You saw the stream, you know what happened. An easy way to get him to say hi is press Alt F4 on your keyboard. It says you not subscribed 2 years ago. I don't know. Sorry, I mean, you don't have to apologize. Please don't report me. I'm not gonna report you. It's just you're coming into my chat, literally spamming for me to say hi to you. You joined and I didn't read your chat in the first 10 seconds, and you just start saying, "Can you say hi to me? Please say hi to me. Can you say hi to me? Please say hi to me. Please, I'm begging you. If you don't say hi to me, I might fall out. Please say hi to me." Like, I will say hi to you, man. You just don't gotta. You don't have to tell me to say hi to you. That's just no offense. That's just dumb. I don't know what you want me to do about that, man. Are you doing another leg? No, we aren't. Infinite Pilot. Just doing a quick flight for tonight and wrapping it up. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on 2024 and again give you guys a stream. I might go live again tomorrow. I just have to set something up. But the thing about Saturday, I'll be trying to prepare for my solo, so I don't think we'll be live on Saturday or Sunday. So I might try to get another stream out tomorrow. And EJ's in the house saying I have a chat with Brady. Thanks. EJ the homie. Thank you, EJ. I appreciate it. What? Sorry, I got my friend texting me saying something that seems important. It's probably not, but let's hear what he says. Anyways, but yeah, tons of issues with the PMG 73 and 800 and 2020. Really, Wes? What's happening? What's not working right? I will say though, the exposure in the simulator is way too high. Like when it gets daytime and it's a white aircraft, it's super bright. Cam Reese now, what's going on, man? Pre-7 in, dude. How's the sim? It's not bad. I haven't played it since the week of release, and I won't lie to you, it is better in terms of running the simulator and flying. Now, when it comes to loading up in the simulator and setting up the sim, that part's still an issue. But when you get in and you're flying, it runs fine. And honestly, this airplane is fully loaded in. I mean, this looks like I have it downloaded right now. It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, this fully textured airplane right now, I don't have that issue anymore. Like, you know, the stuff would be kind of ghosting in the airplane. Like it's not fully there, but it looks like it's there in a way. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it's like some of the images in the airplane, like the lettering and the numbers would be like faded out. It's not like that anymore. So I'm not too mad about this sim right now. Just I really do wish they could make you download the sim, because the second you could actually download the simulator, that'll fix everybody's issues. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm sorry I was AFK in the center. Oh, that was you, PM? Oh, you're good then, man. My bad, I walloped too, but EJ will fix it out. If you're AFK, you should let me know though, man. Because when people do stuff like that, I'm like, bro. For now on, I'll be requesting you to say, yeah, sounds good, Wendy. Sounds good. You're 8 years old? Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, I assume. If you don't say hi to me, I'll jump out of this plane. Tomorrow's Friday? Oh yeah, dude. No, like saying no, sir, Zoo. So I'm probably just gonna be doing this one leg for tonight. Just hopping in the quick leg over there. And then calling it a night. We'll check out replays and all that and look at the scenery and what it looks like in 2024, and then we'll call it a night. But just a quick leg for tonight. Just a quick leg. Already about an hour and 16 left until we arrive. So about the video you made so long ago with the DHI A300 to a Cebu. I love that video. I watched it so many times. It's making me consider buying the A300. Nerd, it's a good airplane. It's a really, really nice airplane. If you're interested in flying the A300, get it, man. A lot of people always are like, should I buy it even if I have the A310 and that's free? The A300 is significantly better than the A310. I can tell you that much. So I would definitely recommend getting it. It's not even that expensive either. I don't know if it's on sale anymore, but they used to have sales for that plane for like 40 bucks, 30 bucks. So definitely worth it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, dude. That's an old stream. Could you fly Towers Airport in New Zealand? Can I fly to Tower Airport in New Zealand? Can I fly to Tapos Airport in New Zealand? That could be a possibility. Yeah. ST's now. Let's go, man. Well, what's going on, my dude? Well, I see your Microsoft looks very saturated. Would you perhaps like the one and only Windy filter settings? It is saturated. This is default without any filters. I'm not running any filters on this sim. So this is default. If I use yours, my sim's gonna look it's gonna look like bubblegum. Your sim is way too saturated to me. But I'm okay. I think I'm good, man. Aiden says, cool, I appreciate it, man. What's going on, Aiden? Yes, sir, man. Flying that brand new Iceland A321, dude. Very, very nice airplane. I love this plane. Yo, what's going on, my dude? Spammed name. How you doing? And then he just continues to say it again and again. Can you fly to Tupos Airport? 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 Okay. I don't like to make fun of anybody, right? Like, I understand there's younger people in the chat, but like, I don't understand. I know I wasn't like that when I was that young. I know I was like annoying, but like if somebody told me not to do something, I knew not to do it. I don't get it. It's like, I don't know. Man, oh man. Is it just me that, or is it just me that is on Xbox? I'm the deal breaker is the A300 doesn't have a cabin for Xbox. Really? You're thinking the deal breaker for you is it doesn't have a cabin? I don't know. I mean, I would just assume that it probably would run better because it doesn't have a cabin, which is probably what they did on purpose because it's Xbox. I mean, do you really care about the cabin that much? I know when I fly the A300 though, I don't ever actually fly the I don't fly the passenger variant. I usually fly the freighter, so I don't really care about the cabin personally. But if you're looking at it to get more so passenger ups and you care about the cabin, then that makes sense. Then I'm gonna use your filters because they will make my filters look like bubblegum. What does that mean? Bubblegum pink, bright. That's what I meant. I just wasn't gonna say that because people are gonna be like, what? Eddie's Nels. We're going Mr. Eddie. How you doing, my dude? How you feeling today, my guy? Catching us about an hour and 12 out from Oslo, my dude, flying that new Iceland Neo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still don't like that these are gonna be replacing the 7.5, but you guys know me. I'm an A321 Glazer, so I think this plane is perfect. It's great. Never seen anything better than this before. Check out the Bravo Airspace 789 or the 8 for 224. Wes, get the 9. Get the 9. The 8 will be getting an update sometime in the near future, but the 9 has all his new features. So it has his charts, like the whole EFB works on the plane. It has the built-in charts, the weight management system. It has all that is in the 9. The new cabin sounds, animations, wing flex, all that's all in the Dash 9. So get that, because that's the one with all the fun stuff. I think the 8 will be getting updated. I don't have a date for you, but soon to have all the same stuff. But for right now, the better one's the 9. I would get that. Also, in my opinion, the 9 is just a better 787. That's my favorite 7.8 out of all of them. I like the 9. 9's the perfect 7.8 in my opinion. Fly with TYs now. What's going on, dude? I appreciate you stopping in, my guy. How are you doing this evening, my dude? Already have the 777F. Do you think I need another freighter? Kind of want to get the land VFR ground services as well as static aircraft. I can tell you one thing. I don't know about ground services because I've never used that payroll, but I've heard they're decent if you're on Xbox. You guys don't have anything else to use. But static aircraft, I probably would assume that would tank your frames because you have to render a lot of airplanes at the gates. So I don't know if I would recommend that. As far as freighters go, I mean, that's just a personal preference. I like messing around with different freighters, the A300 every now and then. 777F for maybe longer flights, and then eventually when the 75F comes out, that'll be my go-to. And the 76 as well, that'll be my go-to for sure. It just depends on what kind of cargo you want to do, man. The A300 usually does a lot of shorter routes, and then the 777 does a lot of longer routes, so just whatever you're looking at doing. I cannot get the Flubber throttle calibrating 224. Any ideas? What throttles are you using, Eddie? What throttles do you use? Again, if you haven't already, man, smash the like button, dude. We're going for a like goal this evening of 150 likes, already at 95. Super close, man. I do appreciate you guys' support tonight, man. If I fed up back in the day, 2 chops, literally, exactly. I don't get it. 82 is by far one, if not the worst aircraft ever made. I mean, the cockpit is just an average A320 cockpit, very boring. But the 757, all right. Right. No, I know it can, Isaac. I'm saying in terms of like what I like more. The Iceland Livery on the 7.5 looks awesome, and I like that one a little bit more than the Neo. But again, the Neo's not bad looking, so I don't know. Just scared that the 789 will perform like the 10, the nose flying up when you touch down. It flies better, because Bravo did a bunch of flight dynamic changes, but just know it's still like an improvement mod, so it's not gonna fly perfect, but it flies a lot better. The nose doesn't do that stupid, fly super high, fly super low thing. It's pretty stable. So you should be okay if that's what you're worried about, but just know it's not perfect still. It's still iffy. 757 nose area looks weird. Really? Oh my. It says no performance impact. Well, that's what it says, but I mean, just think about it. You got how many planes does it really spawn in? You got like 15, 20 planes on the ground that are all being rendered in as you move your mouse around. It's gonna hit your performance. There's no way it doesn't. I'll just say that's a false claim to make you buy it. That's really what it is. There's no way you could add stuff like that and it doesn't, change your performance in the sim. You have the 787-224. Nice. Thank you, Frosty. He's just talking about the, oh, wait, no. The marketplace doesn't exist for 2024 yet. So if you only have it in 2024, you sadly won't be able to use that 789. I think eventually we'll be working with 2024. But, all right, Emily, you're gone. I'm tired of you. Leave. Y'all 8-year-olds gotta go. You gotta go. Like, dude, what are you doing spamming hi in the chat? I saw your message the first 3 times you sent it, and now you're just spamming it. I said hi to you. I hope you're happy, and that's it. That's all we're gonna be like, all right? So, calm down. Jesus Christ. It's... Man. Anyways, just want PMG to hurry up with the 7-4. Yeah, they're gonna take a while to make that, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, if you have the 787 in 2024, you're just gonna have to wait until the marketplace comes out, and then the Bravo's compatible for 2024. Because until then, you won't be able to use it. It looks old and sad. You think so, bruh? Nah. I go through all the D10s, but nothing will save. The Thrustmaster TCS, really? And are you doing it through the airplane config, or are you doing it in the Microsoft settings? I don't know how to get it to work right, because I think mine just worked. I copied my profiles over from 2020. There's a 2020 transversal setting area that you could choose, and that's what I did, and it seems to be working fine. So I don't know if that's what you might want to try, but see if you go to your control settings, slide over to Microsoft 2020 transversal, and then try it again. It should automatically drag it over. Oh, this is not fair to know you're streaming. I missed some. Hey, it's all good, man. Still got time to catch your mid-cruise and arrival, dude. You need another leg of this one? No, sir. Just the one leg for tonight. Checking out 2024 and then calling it tonight. You gonna have some rain tomorrow? Nice. There you go, Sean. Rain is very cool. I'll tell you, but I don't want to fly the 737 IRL ever. I'm a hardcore Airbus fan. Really? Hate to break it to you, but when you get in the real aviation world, I don't think you're probably gonna have a choice to go into an airline. They'll probably be like, all right, you got this plane for you, and this is where you're gonna fly. Or they'll be like, all right, we got a... If you get lucky, they'll be like, we got 7-3, we got an 8-320. What do you want? I guarantee they'll just assign you, though. You gotta get lucky. Adam says, I upgraded to the 9800X 3D from a 5800X. Makes a noticeable difference. Oh, yeah. I really do want to upgrade to the Near Horizon chips. It's just the next time I update my PC with anything, I'm gonna have to rebuild it, basically. So I'm holding off for now, but oh, yeah. I bet it does, man. That's a sweet CPU. Appreciate stepping in, by the way, Adam. How you doing, man? Yeah, going through the EFB on the plane. Yeah, try going into the sim settings and sliding over to 2020 transversal, and then trying it again in the tab and see if that does anything. It might. I don't know if it will, but see if that does it. How do you become a member? If you hit the actually, you could just hit the $ thing, but if you're on mobile, I don't think it shows the membership. So there you go, exclamation members. You use that link it sends you in chat. That's how you can become a member of the channel, man. If you're interested in joining, this is the time I'm actually coming in and redoing everything for the membership. So definitely get time to join if you're interested. Is it hard to fly through thunderstorms in this game? No, it is not. Unless it's United, where they might throw you right into a... Yeah, true. Well, that's just because United has such a massive fleet and just such a massive operation. They could put you on like a freaking 777 based in Houston or something off the bat. That's another thing about United, though. That's what's really exciting to me about United. You can just get put on like what you want, basically. You have the best chance with them. But again, when it comes to flying in real life, I don't think you'll care what you're flying. It just probably matters if you're liking the job, if you're still having fun, and at the end of the day, you're still in the air. So I don't know. Thanks for giving it a try. Yeah, tell me what it does, man. Tell me if it works out. I don't know if it will or not, but that's my best guess at least. This is gonna bring back memories, but I watched the Aloha Cargo. Oh, that one? Really? Dude, that was an old one, man. You went way, way back. You went way, way back. What's going on, Cat? Pre-subbing in, man. How you doing, dude? Jeez, you went like extremely far back. That was a while ago. Remember you now? Yeah, Eric's the one you could thank for all the memberships. We got like 500 and something memberships I counted on the, the members page on my, YouTube studio. It says you have like 500 and something members. So definitely am working to try to get that good for you guys to make it, enjoyable to have my membership. Wisdom right there. Oh, yeah. You're not supposed to fly through thunderstorms. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, first part. Yeah, you're not supposed to fly through thunderstorms. But if you do in the simulator, it's not that bad. Even if I get the nearby's are still motive gets the 𝐕𝐵s, yeah, for sure, dude. Post your Piper lane, nice. Let me see, nerd. Get a better V here. We'll hop outside. Top of descent should be coming up here, not soon, but about another 30-ish minutes, 40-ish minutes. Already almost here. Ah, this is a nice livery, dude. I enjoy this livery. I see they didn't fix wing flex. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, JMC. They did not at all. Not one bit. But I've actually been enjoying this sim so far, man. It's still not great, I won't lie to you, but it's running a lot better since the last time I've flown it, so I'm not too disappointed. Really not too disappointed. All right, let's check out the Discord here. He said he sent the said he sent some videos. Let's check it out. What are you up to? All right, let's go. Boom, 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 bam. All right, what do we got? Ignore the crack. Okay. I'll mute this up. We'll mute this up and we'll listen to this. Oh, this is sideways. Oh, wait, this is you? Dude, did you post this on TikTok? Okay, hold on. I've seen this video before somewhere. I either saw this on TikTok or it was on YouTube. No. This was it was a discovery flight or something like that, right? It was something like that. I've seen this video before. Look at them coming in. We love the Phoenix doesn't. Yeah, I hope they do too, Jamesy. The reason they say they aren't is because they don't have enough data to make a proper one-to-one, you know, Neo. Sadly. Posted on my channel on YouTube. Okay, I was about to say I've seen this video. Okay. Nice. There you go, man. I was like, I looked up something and I found this video the other day. That's awesome, man. No handhold. No handhold. Yeah, but Phoenix wants, if they make a Neo, they want to make a full proper Neo that has, like, you know, the timings of the engine starts and how the engine reacts in different weather. They do all that. And since they don't have access to that data yet, they don't want to make one, which makes sense. But most flight simmers, even myself, wouldn't care if my engine didn't do exactly what it should do in, you know, 15-degree weather versus, you know, 60-degree weather. I don't know. No handhold. That's what it said on the dash. On the glare shield, it says no handhold. Yeah, Albie's son makes that white line through the logo. Also, I think that she's way too clean. The sim? I mean, if you're talking about the simulator, this plane's brand new, so it's probably accurate that it's this clean. Like I said, this thing just came out of the factory like a week ago, or it's like 2 weeks ago, something like that. But in terms of it having the glare, it's just the whole thing about the exposure is the issue with me. This sim's like extremely exposed, like extremely exposed. It's very, very bright. Phoenix A340 gang, oof. I would take the A340. A lot of people have been telling me about the A340. I didn't actually like it at first, but I've been looking at the A340-600. That's the only one I would fly. That and fly it with the what is it, South African livery. That'd be pretty fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'll be a little bit of a fun afternoon flight or something to do one day. I don't know where they used to fly them though. That's the only issue. Reduce exposure with VNV. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and we'll make some custom filters for this sim because I'm not using any filters for this. This is all default, so I'm gonna have to go in later and see if I get lower down the exposure, but we'll figure out. The 500. What's the 500 look like? Only one I know for sure is the 600. Or is that not a thing? Actually, I might be trolling. Is it the 500? 7, or wait, was it A340? Lufthansa. Yeah, it was the A340-600, so I'm not wrong. What's the 500 look like? Is that different, or is it just a little bit shorter? It's just a little bit shorter. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. It's just the engines they use on the 600 is why I like it so much. I don't really like the. I don't know what they use on them, but I like the. I like the engines they use on the 600s. They look a lot better in my eyes. Yeah, the white's really light. It is. I'm getting blinded by it. Oh, yeah, I thought it would just look really awkward, but it's shown. Oh yeah. Just shorter with the new engines, no air dryers. Yeah, because I don't like the hair dryers. They look weird. They're funky looking. Give me uno momento. Let me respond to people's. There you go. All right, there you go. All right, cool. There you go. Sorry about that. Look at the fuselage for too long. You go snowbite, literally. Dude, that's a real thing though. When it snowed in Virginia, dude. Oh my gosh. When the sun would hit that snow, there was like a big ice pallet like in front of my window, and the sun would get directly on it, and it would just reflect straight into my room. That was the brightest white I've seen in a minute. It's another full night of streaming. Everybody's live again. We got XP. I didn't even know he was live. Then we got, what is that, Canada. Got Boss Man. Ropenza's live. Yeah, dude, like everybody is live tonight. Awesome. Anyways, that's not what I was looking for. I'm looking to check to see our stream, make sure we're not dying on the YouTube studio. That's not. And we should be good. Awesome. Didn't even notice that you responded to my team. Sorry, no, you're good, nerd. You're responding back in. Sounds good, dude. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after stream. It can be as it can. It's bright, like extremely bright. To wake you up so fast in your sleep. Yeah, that's why I have my windows angled up. I have like these foldable windows, so you can either fold them up or you could fold them down. I usually fold mine where like it's facing the sky, so nothing on the ground. Like nobody could see me if they're walking past. If it was, you know, if they were able to. Not that they would be, but. For that reason, and because the sun is not as bright as when that happened. That was rough. Awesome, man. Got about 57 minutes left. I was about to say an hour and 57. Let's see what our conga line's looking like, and then I'm gonna hop in this airplane, get some numbers thrown in, and see what we're gonna do into Oslo, because I don't know the arrivals in Oslo that well. So let's see what we got going on. Been having fun flying the Endeavor CRJ 900 this week. Been even flying it today, but you have to do some of these ops. Oh, we do. I'm gonna get back into it soon. Probably learn how to fly it this weekend again, because I haven't touched that RJ in months. I think it's almost been a year now. So I need, not a year, but like 8 months. I think the last CRJ stream I did was when that St. George scenery came out. So it's been a while. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get back in and learn it, because again, that update's coming out fairly soon. So that'll be fun to hop back into. All right, we got Brady that flew through us. 88. We got me as Ice318, Ice311. Obviously, Mr. Chance, appreciate you. We got another guy from DCA, Scandinavian 478. We got Zoo flying as 1171. Appreciate you flying, dude. We got Titus flying as 321. And that's some random guy. He has his ATP, though. There's so many people I've noticed that have their ATP that fly in VATSIM. That's crazy to me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 planes, 6 counting me. Really appreciate you guys stopping in, man. And like I said, already approaching the coast over here, so let's get ready to get some numbers done in this plane. Not windows, sorry, blinds. Yeah, blinds, not windows. Then Windsor, which is the opposite side of Detroit, but in Canada, so I get a lot of stuff. Really, there you go, man. Yeah, I just moved to the DC area, and I've never really seen snow. Sadly, the second we move up here, Atlanta gets snow too. Not sadly, but it's just funny. The second I was begging for snow down in Atlanta, I moved up here to get snow as well. And we get snow, but then Atlanta gets the same amount basically. So I don't know. They got like 3 inches. We got like 6 or 7. But it's just funny to me how that worked. All right, cool. Let's go back down here. Let's go back to performance here. Not performance. Let's go init page and go here. I guess we can't. It's telling me that my fuel is not going to be, we're going to have 5.3 on arrival, but I loaded it in right and we have enough fuel, so I don't know what that's all about. We'll figure out that later. Again, we're playing for the ILS 01 left. I don't think anybody else is online, but the winds currently are 350 at 2. So we have the choice of what runways tonight. Let's check. You can take 19s, or you could take the ones. So I'll take the I'll stick with 1. I think they land one left. Does anybody else know what runways they use in the year? Because I'm not very familiar in this airport. It's minimum viz in Oslo. It always is. I don't think there's a single time I've flown into Oslo where the visibility is good. That's like a rare sighting. Dio says 01 left to right. Thanks. Sounds good, man. That's what we'll keep. Titus is flying the Max. You mean? Oh, he's flying the Max? What do you mean? I wasn't talking about the plane he's flying. Was I? I was just talking then if that was the case. Did my first stream yesterday. I think I'm going to try it for the first time with my mic this weekend. There you go, Flamingo. Go for it, man. The streaming's weird when you first start it, dude. It's awkward, but you get used to it. Let me see. And you can't use polarized sunglasses because it can make some of the instrument screens invisible if you fly glass cockpits. Yeah, they can. That's what I had to pay attention to when I got my Ray-Bans, the Metas. We hope that Cube 400 comes out fast. Who's making it? I honestly am like not excited for a Q400, but it'd be fun to fly into like, you know, what is that one airport? Toronto Billy Bishop or whatever it is. That'd be pretty cool. I think there's a pretty good Billy Bishop scenery as well, so that'd be pretty fun to mess around with. RJ said I don't have enough fuel to make it from San Francisco to Taipei, so see you on the other side. Oh gosh, RJ. You didn't plan correctly? You gotta sim brief that stuff, man. If you haven't already though, man, and you are enjoying the stream so far, smash the like button. Already at 98 likes. Going for our light goal this evening of 150. Super close, man. Really do appreciate you guys all hanging out and stopping with us tonight. I don't trust my descent meter in my aircraft, so I'm going to start self-descent. I don't either in this plane. I'll probably descend a little bit earlier than it wants me to. I know the iniBuild 20 Neo. That one tells you some crap, too. It'll be like, oh, yeah, you can descend now out of 31,000 feet to 5,000 feet. And it gives you like a 10-mile radius. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So I'll probably start a little bit earlier. Passengers will try to get out for the elements. This guy. RJ, I'm reporting you to the FAA. I'm going to get your license revoked. That's what I'm going to do. Do I like this clock blue or black? Black. I don't need a clock, but all right. He said if it works, it works. Hey, true. I know it's more so off if you don't use the proper profile. I've noticed a lot of people don't use profiles, and some I brought that up the last stream. I was like, yeah, there's a custom profile for this airplane we use and yada yada, and like 2 people are like profiles. So RJ, did you use the profile for your airplane, like the 777? I hope you did. I'm guessing you're flying the 777 as well. All right, hold on. All right, there you go. Sorry, I got people messaging me, my mom. Uh-oh, what did I do? I went back. There you go. Want to start a flight sim streaming to Microsoft, though? But I get, like, no viewers to be mad boy. You just got to do it, man. I've been doing it now for, like, over a year, so it just takes time. It's hard to build a viewership out of nothing, especially on YouTube nowadays, because not like saying it's bad to start a YouTube channel, but everybody nowadays is starting a flight sim channel. I go on YouTube at any given point on like days I'm not streaming just to lurk around, see who's flying. And I've seen like a new streamer every day flying the flight sim. So there's a lot of flight sim streamers now that are just now getting into it. I would say I'm still even just now getting into it as well. So it's interesting to see how they got that going on, but it's just, you gotta find the thing that makes you different. I said, obviously, if you could fly the plane correctly, that's a plus. Because people like to see people that know what they're doing. That helps out. But yeah, everybody's flying now. Does Simp copy YouTube short? Towns, he copy and pasted my YouTube short. Yes. You look at all of his shorts, they're all mine except for one of them. And one of them that he took was my short somebody took my short and posted it onto TikTok, and then he took that TikTok and posted it onto his YouTube channel. So yes, Towns, yes he did. Are you flying 79 from Bravo and you didn't have enough fuel? Weird. Appreciate you stopping in though, Towns. How you doing, man? I actually like the iniBuild 1820 Neo. Not really, but let's say I do. Said not really, but let's just say I do. You flew into Innsbruck today? Nice. There you go, Wes. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have another stream back into Innsbruck. Now, I did get the DA42 from Orbix. I got it early, that Cow's DA40 or whatever it's called. The only problem I'm having is you need right rudder to fly a propeller airplane, and my rudder is jacked up. So either we're gonna have to sketchily fly that airplane, or we're just gonna have to wait a minute until we can fly it. But I want to do some GA flying out of Oslo, because I've seen a few Cessnas and stuff parked around there, and it seems like they do GA stuff. So that'll be fun to like do some, you know, sightseeing with Toby eye tracker, flying around the Alps or whatever. That would be sick. I wouldn't mind that. You don't need no right rudder? Yeah. I tried that, Isaac, and I went flying off the runway. So I don't know about that. But I mean, it says the only 2 viewers I were 2 of my friends. That's exactly how I started, man. I went live, and the only dude in my chat for my entire stream for about 5 minutes was a dude in my class. And he said 3 chats, and that was the only chats I had that entire, like, 2-hour stream. I used to watch you. Oh, did I actually watch you? Dude, I watch so many people, bro. It's hard. I go on TikTok, I watch people. I go on YouTube, I watch people. So sorry if I don't remember watching. It's just I watch so many different people. It's so many, like, streamers nowadays. You're big now? I mean, subscriber count, I would say, yeah. But in terms of, like, relevance in the community, I'm getting there. But I still would say that, you know, the bigger guys are like Canada, XP, and Blue. I think those are the main guys, at least on YouTube. Guy's a fangirl, yeah. It's simp. Again, if you haven't already, man, smash the like button, dude. We're gonna probably go this evening of 150 likes. Already at 99. Really do appreciate you guys, man. Again, just the one leg tonight. As I just gave you guys a quick stream out, and we get on the ground here in the next 47-ish minutes. Apparently, the arrival weather is gonna suck. Let me check that out. I'm curious now. It's saying there's snow in the area. Yeah, there's a little bit of a system here. It's small though, so I guess it's just low clouds. But we got that bad boy and then the snow coming in, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see. I don't actually know. Does this airplane follow the ILS correctly? I don't think I've done. Like I said, I've never flown this plane right. So does anybody know if this plane flies ILSs and all that correctly? The English kid. I know he fakes the accent. Yes, that dude, John. DA modeled it. It's a pretty good plane. Yeah, the DAs from Cals, they do a really good job. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if maybe like their team just specializes in DAs, because I know they did the DA-42 or whatever it is, and now they did this one. I'm hoping they'll be able to make like more GA planes and start making like a Piper, making like, you know, a mainly for me the 172. That'd be awesome. But I don't know what they really do. I know what you call it. Another what's his name? It's another developer for Flight Sim. He makes a really good Piper and stuff too, but we'll see. You can type 3 more. You can type more than 3 words in a chat message. You just hate slow-mo. Dude, slow-mo, if I use it, it gets really weird for me. I don't know. I tried it out and it's just awkward. So, yeah, I turned off slow-mo. I had it on for like a week, and then I was like, I don't like it. Yeah, does I flew it early day? Did you? Nice. There you go, nerd. Don't want to go to school tomorrow, but it's only for half a day. Really? You have like a break or something? Currently learning the fly-by-wire so far, it's not bad. Yeah. It takes a minute to learn the airplanes, but I mean, once you get it, you get it. Mainly, if you can learn one airplane, flying a lot of other airplanes are pretty easy, because they all do the same thing. They all have an APU. They all have an AP bleed. Flight controls, same thing. Spoilers, flaps, maybe just different positionings. Lights, usually in the same position. So it's, most airplanes are the same, but it's just once that original plane you're learning, that's the hardest one. You tried the crew mode? I have, XD. I messed with it for a little bit. And it wasn't bad. It was okay. But, I mean, it's really arcadic. It's like to get your PPL, you do one flight, and then you can start testing if you just pay them the, like the collector coins or whatever you make. From doing the missions, you just take one flight and you could already get your PPL. So I don't love that, but it's cool. I mean, it works. It's about the best thing that works in the sim, at least. Had a busy week and flew day because of my exams and whatnot. But tomorrow I go back. Nice. There you go, Wes. Okay, that makes sense. Buttons, check. Knobs, check. Switches, check. Bank angle, check. Planes don't got a horn, though. Loki need that. They do, RJ. They actually do. I know Airbus does, at least. So a cool feature in the Airbus, if you come up here, you see this button that says mech. So this is your ground crew horn. So if you press that button, I think the speaker's on the nose gear or something, but if you press this button, it actually sends out like a horn sounding noise to the ground. And that could be used for, you know, a plethora of different things. But the Airbus does actually have a little bit of a horn. It's this mech button. Again, I don't know about other airplanes, but the Airbus does, which is pretty cool. It's your favorite aircraft using the sim, Alexander, the Phoenix A320 family. Phoenix 82 is my favorite, dude. I love that. No, actually, the aliens to communicate. Oh my gosh. Is iniBuilds better than the fly-by-wire? Texturing, yes. Flying wise, they're around the same, I would say. But texturing, yeah, I like this airplane a lot more in terms of the modeling. It looks a lot better. But systems, the use of the EFB and all that, I like the fly-by-wire. And again, the handling's around the same. So I would still go with fly-by-wire, but it's not bad. This one's not terrible. I am an OG. I used to watch your streams. You did have face cam and you put recent. Oh, did I? Dude. Those streams were, oh my gosh. I started off my channel rough. But I mean, who doesn't, man? You have the Discord screenshots and Timbers raw on my PMG? Yeah, let me check it out. I might not have an answer for you, but I'll try. Oh, you have that. It's a, what is that called? It's a WATSIM load error. The only way you're going to be able to fix that is either by going to your main menu of the sim and reloading in. If that doesn't work, you just have to close down your sim and restart it. It's a known PMG bug for the WATSIM crash. Or just it doesn't load the WATSIM files correctly. Used to watching you rate landings maybe years ago. Really, Miranda? Oh gosh. That Nordic 77 is going, holy, yeah, he flew right through me. He was going like Mach 9 or something like that, I swear. Did you start your channel playing PCFS and Roblox? I started that on Twitch. I don't know if you guys know, but on Twitch I used to stream Fortnite and just, a bunch of other games every now and then. And I was playing PTFS on Twitch before I finally got a flight sim, which was X-Plane 11. I played that for a little bit and then I liked it a lot and got 2020 and a new PC. And when I got that new PC in 2020, I started a YouTube channel. Another fun fact about this channel is this channel used to be a Fortnite montage channel. So I made this channel a while ago, but before I started posting anything, it was all Fortnite related, edits and stuff, like just montages. And then I deleted them all and started posting flights and stuff, which is kind of cool. I could have chatted a couple months ago because I finally got freed from parents, which I was like, really? Oh gosh. Well, welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, the Tower 3 sim? Really? There you go, DLGs, man. Yeah, I played some Tower Sim too. I'm still mad. Apparently that's a key that, it's a key that's like a one-time use thing. So because I bought it from the store because it was cheaper, it was a one-time use key. So since I use it on my old PC, I can't use it on this PC. So I either have to send them an email and wait for them for days to respond, or I just don't play it. So sadly, I've just been doing the route of not playing Tower Sim, even though it kind of looks interesting, but it's fine. Just saying, Intentions AI, it's free. Oh yeah, I think they have a free version now, don't they? I got a free version of the actual, the paid version of it. I got a free trial from CST because he's been showcasing it. So I'm gonna try it out. I'll see how I like it, see if I do like it, and then if I do, I might do a showcase stream of it as well. Only thing I don't like about AI ATC, man, it's robots. You don't get that same feeling when it's not real people you're flying with. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but you're flying around, and every now and then on VATSIM, somebody's making a dumb call or a funny call, or you got somebody that has a funny accent, something like that, right? You don't really get that with AI. You lose that human aspect. So that's my only issue with it, but we'll see. I'll mess with it. Seems pretty neat. My account is a Fortnite montage account. Now I'm using it for myself. Really? There you go. You're the same boat as me. Fortnite was the thing back then, dude. I used to be the biggest nerd at Fortnite, bro. It was crazy. How do you like Twin Tune in Fortnite? You gonna start streaming it more? I'll probably stream it more. I mean, it's so far, if I'm able to land this plane, get it on the ground, and run the replays without any issues, I mean, I could honestly see myself hopping back in here later on, doing some more A330 ops. Realistically, though, I don't think I'll probably be playing this sim that often. I think the only time I played is if I want to fly the Neo or if I want to fly the 330. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna purchase the airport ground pack for Europe, which I'll stop by for landing. Have a good one. See you later, bro. Yeah, sounds good, nerd. Go for it, man. Hopefully enjoy the ground pack, and I appreciate hanging out with us, man. We'll see you. Your sim crash. I'm sorry about that, DL. Thanks for trying to fly with us, though, man. I appreciate that. Same intentions, you could hear other people on frequency, so eventually be able to see them just like a VATSIM. True. Yeah, I know they have that option where you could choose if you want to hear other people's voices, and then they'll ask you if your voice wants to be broadcasted over as well. It's just there's not enough people to be all real people talking to each other or, responding to stuff. That's the only problem. Only turned 2024 on to remind myself why 22 is much better. Literally. I said, this one, you know me, I don't think I've streamed this sim. The last time I streamed this simulator was the last time I played it. And that was like on release week of 2024. So since then, I will say this is still beta sim as well. At least the version we're using. It's still usable and it's better than what it used to be. Is it good? No. But it's better. It's not terrible. Again, here goes that top of descent crap. I gotta cross a doopy, like it wants me to descend in 193 miles. And then right after that, I'm going from 39 to basically 19,000 feet. So I'm gonna start my descent a little bit early here because that just doesn't make any sense. So we'll worry about that in a second. Obviously, you got the working weather radar as well, which is cool. So it's not bad. I don't know if I should get the Honda 350 or the 787-9. I want to fly in Canada more, so maybe the Dash 9. Wes, get the A350. The Dash 9 is great, but I mean, the 350 is going to be more worthwhile. I love Bravo and all that. He's a great dude, Francis, but I can tell you straight up, the A350 is going to be what you want more, I'm telling you. You're going to buy the Dash 9 if you don't have enough money to get both. You're going to be probably sad and missing out because you're going to like what you're seeing with everybody else flying at 350. I can tell you that. I know this might sound crazy, but what if the CRJ had something in the cargo hold that they did not want to get landed on the ground? I heard this there on TikTok. That's all speculation crap. Genuinely what it was is just the pilots were probably focused on a different airplane. The helicopter pilots in particular were focused on the wrong airplane. They got distracted by focusing on the airplane, didn't realize the traffic beside them, and ended up just colliding. I don't think it was any political, they had the Secretary of State on there. It was all planned, the Illuminati. I don't think it was anything like that. It's just genuine pilots that got distracted. That's what I think it is. I think it was simple as that. Again, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense to me when I say that because, again, it was nighttime with the very bad CCTV cameras that are miles away from where the crash happened. I could see some landing lights, so if the helicopter couldn't see those, I really don't know what to tell you there, but I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm curious. I'm trying to take this thing. I'm just interested to hear the final report. I've been going around in circles trying to figure out what really happened, what I think happened, and every time I come to a conclusion, I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense because how did this happen? So, I don't know. We'll see what they say. Then why did they have the other aircraft land at runway 1 do a go around? Well, because 3 and 1 intersect. And I mean, I guess, I don't know the exact reason, but if you were to land runway 1, you'd be next to the 3 side of traffic. And they didn't know, like, the degree of the damage or anything. They didn't know if there's pieces on the runway or if there's, you know, oil spilling, something like that. So that's why they had them go around. At least what I would guess. Why at the same altitude? Well, 1 was coming in to land, and he was on a visual. So that CRJ was focusing on the runway. They're on a visual approach. Meaning, if they're clear to land, they're not looking for traffic. Not that they should not be, but I mean, if you get clear to land on a visual approach, you're looking at the runway, and you're looking at your instruments if you're following, you know, like an RNAV in, right? So I don't think they're at fault. I think the helicopter pilots are at fault because, again, the CRJ, he's clear to land. He's doing what he's doing, focused on the runway. The helicopter is going straight through him and advised for traffic. If you're advised for traffic, you better be looking, especially if it's night. So, I don't know. Very interesting story. Very interesting story. What Moose just said, I think we could all agree, though, that the helicopter is the one at fault. I think that is the guy that should be the problematic one. Like I said, if you're clear to land in a plane, especially in the DC doing a visual, you're not focused on, oh, let me see, let me look to my left, no traffic, let me look to my right, no traffic. You know what I mean? You're not doing that. You're looking at the runway saying, all right, judging my speed, looking at my speed altitude, back at the runway, speed altitude, runway. Speed altitude, look up for a second, runway. You know what I mean? You're not looking for traffic. You're focusing on landing. So, I mean, I don't think you can blame the RJ. You know when the 350 is coming out? I have no idea, man. I have zero idea. I want to say maybe next month, but some people are telling me that's false. So, I don't know. It's coming out in Q1 though, so we got next month in March. That'll be Q1 of 2024 or 2025. Alexander says I gotta go out. It's great stream as always. May come and stop by and later. It sounds good, Alexander. But I'll see you again later. Then have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, dude. Going for 150 likes. Really, really do appreciate you guys all hanging out with me tonight, man. 33 minutes until we arrive this beautiful Iceland Air 321 into Oslo, man. Yeah, I said it starts the heli. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely the helicopter's fault. The heli didn't respond to ATC. Well, no, they did, Musa. LiveATC.net doesn't have UHF frequency that it picks up correctly, at least. So if the people that actually pulled the real tapes picks up the UHF, and they responded, and it was a whole thing. You can look at videos. The helicopter pilot did respond, which changes a lot of what everybody was thinking, because everybody thought he just didn't respond and didn't say anything. He actually responded. It's just they were speaking through UHF radio, which again, I guess, flight, what is that? The ATC, LiveATC.net, I guess it just doesn't pick up those, radio calls, which makes sense because I've had that happen a few times where I don't hear the response of certain pilot stuff, so maybe they're speaking through a different radio. But that was the official reason why you couldn't hear it. It's because they were on the UHF band and not the normal HF band. What's the best San Francisco? Oh yeah. What's the best San Francisco scenery for one to use? Use the Flight Beam. Flight Beam is the better San Francisco scenery. I love Flight Beams. They're a sponsor of the channel as well. Definitely get Flight Beam, man. And if you're interested, Flight Beam is on the Contrail store. And if you like Contrail, I am partnered with Contrail as well. So you can get a really good Flight Beam scenery while also using my discount code to get 10% off on your purchase. So I'll check that out if I was you, man. Go on Contrail and look for the Flight Beam San Fran. And look in the description for a 10% discount code so you get yourself a little sale on it, man. The heli didn't... oh, I read that. Never mind. There's another video. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, VAS Aviation. He got the whole thing. A pretty good video, too. Flight Beam. You just can't say it fast. I'm over here. Flight. Oh, gosh. Didn't look like the heli was behind like he was told. But yeah, again, that just doesn't make sense to me again. But at the same time, somebody was probably saying like it was probably just an autopilot thing. Not like autopilot like the plane, but like, you know how sometimes when you do something, like you'll be on like autopilot mode, like you just do it. Like sometimes I'll be just walking around my house and I'm thinking in my head I'm about to throw something in the trash can when I put my phone in the trash can. So you know what I mean? Like you don't mean to do it, but it just happens, right? It could have been them just responding out of habit, being like, all right, we got a traffic in sight, and they really don't. You know what I mean? So that's one of the theories. They just said they had it in sight, and they really didn't. But again, you can't really tell anything now until you pull tapes and stuff and actually get some sort of information, because everybody's dead. So there's no knowledge on what the pilots saw or anything. We don't know. They're dead, so they can't give us a statement or anything, right? All right, so top of descent's 120 out. Again, I'm gonna start a little bit early because this marker is really off, so we'll figure that out, man. Airborne for about an hour and 29 minutes. Gate to gate so far, 146 elapsed. Not bad, man. You thrown your phone in the garbage? Not recently, but I probably have. I don't remember myself doing it recently, but just for example, like I say I'm going downstairs to get like a cup of water, and I'll go downstairs. I'll just like spin around in the kitchen for a second looking at my phone. I'll go back upstairs. I'll be like, oh wait, I went downstairs to get water and just completely forgot you didn't do that. I don't know if anybody relates to that, but just you're like on autopilot, just doing stuff you don't mean to. But that honestly make the most sense too. If he just said he had traffic in sight because it's just a habit, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, traffic's in sight. I do that on VATSIM sometimes. I mean, they'll be like, you're cleared for the ILS runway 19. And I'll try to say like freaking a different airline. I'll be like Delta. Oh, never mind. Southwest. You know what I mean? You're just so used to saying that same phrase over and over again that you just keep saying it. Yeah, Echo can relate. There we go. I'm about to say they're all leaving me hanging, acting like you've thrown your phone in the garbage. I will say though, I will have to go to Iceland because I think out of Baltimore, I don't know if you guys heard, but the Southwest and the Iceland merger, I don't really know how that's going to work. I don't really know if that means they're taking Southwest planes to Keflavík, or are they just, you could book a flight under Southwest, but it flies Iceland. I don't know how that's going to work. But Southwest now is partnered with Iceland officially. So we're going to have to see if I get planned something in the future. We go to Iceland. That'll be awesome. Head over to Keflavík. Dude, I would love to do that. That'll be really, really, really cool. Or that could be like the build up to going over to the UK or something. That'll be sick. Yeah, something like that, Echo. Yeah, that's a better example. Like you go downstairs after you finish eating some ice cream that you didn't fully eat or whatever, and you think you're putting it in the refrigerator, you're putting in like a cabinet or something. Yeah, something like that. There you go. That's a better example than what I was saying. Many years ago, I threw my phone in the toilet once. I meant to throw away my tissue. I blew my... Yeah, you just used the wrong hand. Yeah. So that's what I think, honestly, either is the best conclusion is they just didn't really see him and just out of habit said they saw the traffic and they'll keep separation. But they didn't say they would keep separation. They first asked if they can do visual separation. And the teller said, yeah. And then he said he'll do visual separation. So everything don't make sense with that. They need to pull out the black box and see if they could hear the pilot speaking about anything. I don't know how helicopters work, but they need to get those voice recorders. And I'm really interested to hear if helicopters have one, which I think they might. I'm curious to hear what they were talking about after the fact. Because, I mean, I don't know. Very, very questionable how you can't see. I don't understand it. They say they were wearing goggles too. Like, you know, the nighttime goggles, which, yes, obscures your vision. But at the same time, it's like we're miles away looking at that one, like the official video that everybody saw first. That's like miles away with the freaking CCTV camera. And you could see the landing lights from the CRJ. And I could see the helicopter's lights as well. So I don't know. There's no way it was that bright from that far away and you're right up next to it and you can't see it. I just really don't see that happening. I don't know. The CRJ's black box being recovered, that's good. I mean, they should be intact. I mean, the water's deep, but it ain't that deep. And it's, you know, it's a fresh crash and it shouldn't be too hard to grab it. So, I mean, I think they have it. Do helicopters have like a voice recorder of some sort or anything? I don't know if helicopters do. I don't know anything about helicopters, so I don't know if they do or not, but that'd be nice if we get those. I don't know. I know for sure that pilots would have heard a TCAS issue. Well, like what 350 Smooth said, the RAs are inhibited from 800 feet. I think it's 1,000 and below. They don't do anything. And they wouldn't have had it because his transponder and his ADSB was off. That's why you don't see like military aircraft and all that when they're flying around. Like you'll see like, you know, every now and then a military aircraft flying. But if they're doing like a special mission or something, you'll see it in real life, but then you look on your flight radar and you don't see them on your flight radar. It's because they don't have their ADSB on. You know, they don't have both those on, which is the transponder and ADSB. It's not going to sync with the other guy's transponder because that's how TCAS works. They just talk to transponders next to each other. So if one's off and one's on, there's no connection. So they wouldn't have got a warning anyways. So I don't know. What's going on, Sectown? Pre-sub it in, man. How you doing, dude? They aren't required to have one? Really? Okay. There's a new video from inside the terminal. Is there? I think I've seen that one. I think I have. FR Aviation says, hello from Germany. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping in, man. It's late over there, man. How are you doing this early morning? And Brady, though, how's it going, my dude? How's the progress going on with your builds, man, on the aircraft? I know the Kobe heli didn't have a black box, so they probably don't have. Damn. Yeah, so they probably don't have one then. That's. Oof. This is going to be real interesting, man, because I guarantee the RJ pods didn't even know it was happening until it happened. So that box is going to be useless. So, I don't know. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, because, I mean, I said the RJ pods probably weren't even focused on anything but that runway. So, they probably weren't talking about anything until it hit. So, that black box is really going to say nothing. It's just they're following a normal coast and boom, and they explode. That's literally all it's going to say. I guarantee. Maybe they do say something, though. You never know. Maybe at the last second, they're like, oh, shoot, the plane. But, I mean, that doesn't say much. Shocked to hear about the Blue Streak plane, the helicopter going down. I actually thought it was a small G8. I did, too. Dude, we were waiting for Mike. I know you were in the chat section. We were waiting for Mike to go live, and he eventually his internet jacked out. So what we did, we just ended up flying. We just waited for everybody to load in that was going to fly. And then we all just ended up flying. And in the middle of our taxi, somebody DMs me. They're like, dude, you're in DC, bro. You hear that plane crash? I'm like, did I hear it? No. And then he was like, yeah, look, there's a plane that just crashed in DC. And I pull out my, flight radar. I'm like, oh, what the hell? There's helicopters circling the crowd. I was like, oh, what happened? And, the media start firing up. I know one thing, though. It's super, super annoying. Every single aviation crash, it's always some smart, intelligent aviation person just saying the dumbest stuff. Yes, the helicopter was a military helicopter. This means it doesn't have to contact anybody or do nothing. Like, no, that's not how that works. Like, they just be talking. That's the only thing I don't like. But it's whatever. Races heartbreaking by last night. Really tired as a pie. I'm sure you feel that too, being a little bit more south of me. Yeah. It's funny too. I was actually interested in this by a lot because I just did my CIFRA training for my solo because I get to solo this weekend. So I was learning about that airspace and, you know, understanding how contacts and all that work and the different, you know, ways to get in and out and all that. So I was really interested to be like, wow, I was literally just doing this training course and now there's a whole debate on how the CIFRA works. And that's crazy. I feel like if they had TCATs working, this could have been avoided. I mean, maybe, but again, it doesn't give you an RA warning, and I don't think it would even show them up. It would just, actually no, it would show on the display, right? I don't know how that actually works. I don't know the proper thing, but I know it just doesn't give you a warning under 1,000. Simbi Aviation flew in November 7 or 9 PS. That plane went down from Charlotte to a CVG. I remember watching that exact video. Really? There you go, Stackdown. Yeah, I was looking at a bunch. It's so weird, man. I was looking at a bunch of people on a few on TikTok, because like, you know, I'm on my TikTok aviation page, my aviation TikTok page. Sorry. I saw a few people, you know, the av geeks that, you know, keep registration numbers down. They'd be like, yeah, I've flown on, you know, November 6572 Papa, you know, those kind of people. And a few of them are like, yeah, I literally just flew that plane last week. Here's a video. And like, it's just crazy that plane was flying one day. People are making flight review videos to spot it, and then it's just gone. Like, that's just crazy to me. It happens so fast, bro. It's insane. It's weird, man. You know, it's like, even if you watch the crash, dude, it happened in like 10 seconds. So I think the good thing about it is I don't think anybody suffered. I think they all just went out like that. I think that's the only good outcome of that crash. Not saying that's a good outcome, but like, you know, I mean, it's good that I don't think anybody suffered. I don't think anybody even survived hitting the water. I think they died on impact because, I mean, it exploded. It's a helicopter and it exploded. If it exploded, they're on fire. If it was a helicopter, that blade was just slicing through the fuselage. So I guarantee they all were just out like that. Devastating, I'm quite upset that this even happened. Sad day, but weird for some joints. Let's say positive. Yeah, for sure, Brady. Yeah, it's inhibited below 1,500, really? Depending on the aircraft. Okay, Victor. Appreciate stopping in, by the way. Adam's in that spot. Where you, what aircraft flying? We're in the iniBuilds A321neo, man. Or A321neo LR is what this really is. We're flying it as the Iceland Neo tonight, man. Actually, no, we're actually flying this proper. This is the LR, and then this one in real life is also an LR too. Never mind. I didn't know that. How many aircraft you think was behind the CRJ? More likely, I'm guessing he gave them runway 33 for track purposes. It was just for vectoring. They do it all the time in DC. I was like, now that I live here, I've been, you know, noticing traffic patterns. It's like, it's just like in Atlanta. They just try to keep it flowing. So if one guy's short out and another guy's closer, they'll make him land, and then right after he vacates, they'll make another guy land, and then he'll get off, and they'll just keep sectoring them in like that. It's just for efficiency. So I mean, I don't even know. Give me stunning from S1 examine the set, even stunning harbor. There you go, Jillian. I'm telling you, the second you get that controlling rank, I'm bringing a conga line to you and telling everybody to not know what they're doing. To act like they don't know what they're doing, just to make your life miserable. Yeah, check your regs is weird. Part of me, I'd say, hey, I do the same thing, bruh. We love airplanes. You can't be mad about that. This year's the same aircraft that hit the deer in Charlotte. Was it? I didn't even know about that. I don't know. I have no idea. Mid-air adventure happy happening. Americans so unfortunate to say amount of. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it was bound to happen. That San Francisco one though was really, really close. I don't know if you guys seen like the videos of that, but they were like this close to like having that go bad. But yeah. Joyce ... Oh, it's 300 at 15 gust 22. So crossing limitation, the RJ are a more comfortable approach. Makes sense for 3. Oh, that makes more sense. Winds affect that too, yeah. Or affect that too. Gotta tell you, I got an 86 on my map this time. Nice. There you go, Wes. Congratulations, man. Best aircraft in my opinion is the Boeing 737. Best one in the world is the Airbus A321. I just love this plane too much. 80 miles out for a top, and I'm actually not gonna lie. Or not 80 miles out, but 40 miles out for the top of drop. I think we could possibly make that. So I'm gonna go and we'll tune this in. And we're gonna try to aim for 19. Set 19 at 19,000. Again, the WINWING FC panel does work with this airplane, so that's what we're using to set this altitude right now. So we got that set. Awesome. The sim looks a lot better. I won't lie to you. The sim looks a lot better. They've improved it. It's just this daytime glare, man. Or maybe, do I have to turn bloom down or something in the settings? I'm gonna try that. It's just way too bright. It's way too bright. Like, I'm getting blinded by this sim right now. Put on the no control list. Oh my gosh. Did you get cooked in your math test? Bro, I'm really good at math. That's like the one class I could go into and like not even pay attention and then know what I'm doing. Which is essentially what I do. She goes in, she explains it. She explains one practice problem. And as she's explaining, I just go through and do the rest of the work that we have to do. And then I'm done for the rest of the class. But I think it's just because I don't know. It's just math sticks with me. It's like, I'm good with patterns. I think that's what it is. I'm good with patterns. So like, that's how I'm good with flows, I think, in airplanes. I recognize patterns and I can keep up with them. I just really think that's what it is. I flew in from the Philippines with my mom at San Fran when that incident happened in 2017. Flew like 5 hours before that Coast Guard. Really? That's crazy, sack down. Also, yeah, always from the Philippines. Lucky. You know, I flew from Atlanta, Georgia, over to DC. That was a crazy flight, bro. Crazy international flight right there, dude. How are we looking on fuel? The fuel looks bad. I know you saw that too. It says we're gonna have 4.9 at arrival. But we're planned correctly. I think you could load this plane with fuel in the air if I need to, so we should be okay. But yeah. We'll see what happens. It's telling me we don't have the correct fuel on board, but it's planned with the iniBuilds profile as well. So I don't know why it's telling me that, but maybe just a bug. Actually, food. Oh, I read that. Just bombed my math exam. Did everybody just have a math exam today? Oh my gosh. You're going Alpha Delta Kilo. Appreciate it, man. Busy stuff. So happy Chase plane is coming. Only thing missing in Microsoft 2020 or in Microsoft. What is Chase plane? Because I saw it, I looked at the trailer, but I don't really understand what it is. All I know is I saw the landing effects, and then, you know, it rocks your head left to right a little bit, and then when you land, it shakes your head a little bit. But what does it really do other than that? Does it make it do like X-plane style camera, so it's like a flyby? Like, what does it really do? To me, the trailer didn't really show me what it does. I couldn't tell if it's cinematic or what. Craziest flight I had was from Toronto to Hong Kong. Then Hong Kong to Vancouver, and then maybe Johannesburg to Frankfurt. Really, Wes? Bro. I haven't been on any interesting flights like that before in my life. This plane comes default in sim. It is, Robbie. Yes, sir, man. It's a default plane. We are using a third-party livery, but this airplane itself is a default airplane. Chose everything related to camera so much better than default. Really? That'd be sick. We are partnered with Parallel 42, so I should be able to give you guys some early look to it. So that'll be pretty fun. Called the Simfluencers. I would say Parallel 42's got some really cool stuff. I want to mess around with the Juice Goose again, because we got the Juice Goose a while back, and we used it for that one stream during Expo, where we landed into Vegas, and we took the Juice Goose and drove to the Expo Rio location. That was fun, but I haven't used it since then. So maybe we'll use it. We'll do like a whole stream, we're just flying different things or doing different things with Chase plane. That'd be pretty cool. And we are on Unicom, right? I think we are. 228 VATSIM's online. I think I'm gonna quickly check. And yeah, we don't have anybody online. Cool. So I'm just making sure we don't have anybody. Good to go. Again, we are using the 𝐕𝐿 as well. I have the 𝐕𝐿, but it works with the iniBuilds V2, I think, or soon to work with it, but it still doesn't work with this airplane. So I want to see what happens eventually, because I don't see how these would be different airplanes. They run off the same thing, I'm pretty sure. So we'll figure out how that works. Butter landing, we'll see, Thief. We'll see. I'll try. This airplane flies really awkwardly, so I'm just gonna try to kind of float it into the runway. My plan is to come in a little bit lower than normal. Not saying I'm gonna like start scraping trees, but I'm gonna try to come in a little bit lower than normal, just so I could try to get into the flare and just float it down for a second, because it flies awkwardly. So is it really better? I would say so. I think my review's pretty good for it because I haven't touched this sim since release week. And it's better. I still don't like the way the menu starts up. I still don't like the way you have to select your settings. Tobii eye tracker still doesn't work by default. You could go into the settings menu, but it lets you change a bunch of axes that really don't mean anything. It just says like axes X, axes Y, which if you know Tobii eye tracker, there's no axes. There's curves and angles you could use. There's no axis. So you have to use third-party software for that. But once you get into the sim, and if you're flying something you like, using a 2024 compatible scenery, that is the main thing. If you don't use a compatible scenery, you could probably expect more issues. But I mean, other than those few issues, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's better. It definitely is better. I still can't see myself mainly playing this, but I think I will be playing this a lot more sooner than later. A lot earlier than I expected, at least. Why did I get pressed? You got pressed? What do you mean, Valley? Lando, yes. We're in Norway now. I said we're coming in, and the weather's not going to be too good, apparently. I could see it over there. That's where we're going to. Yeah, the weather doesn't look that nice over there, so we'll see how that's going to go. Top of descent should be now, though, right? Yeah, I just flew right over it, so yeah, I'll start now. I should have pinged out the cabin. We'll do it now. There you go. Ping out the cabin. We're starting that descent down. We should be good to go, man. Got the WINWING thing to work, so I'm good now. Yeah, there you go, here. Yeah, sorry. I should have. I meant to tell you guys that the 7.3 has an issue with the WINWING FMC. For some reason, even with the update, the screen doesn't show up. You have to add an SDK file. So, sorry if I couldn't help you instantly. I'm sorry about that, man. Thinking I'll just get the A350, but there's not that many short flights with them, and I think I hate doing long hauls. To be fair, both 787-9 and the A350 don't really do short flights, and the only short flights they really do is all in like China and Hong Kong. Like out of Hong Kong, they do a lot of 7-8 short flights and A350 short flights for sure. Doha in the Emirates area, Dubai, they do a lot of short flights out there as well, with both airplanes. And Heathrow every now and then they'll do a shortish flight, but both airplanes are. Those two airplanes are literally only used by most airliners for long flights, especially the 9 as well. The 9 does like, I don't know if you've seen, but Qantas, they do Auckland to Kennedy, which is like a 14-hour flight, something crazy like that. I think more than that, 15, 16 hours. So it's definitely not a plane used for short flights. Both of them aren't. Just took off from MSFS to Montreal. It's snowing down here. Gonna be an interesting rival. Ooh, there you go, Czar. Tell me how that goes. Should be an interesting one. Can you make Airbus automatically start your descent? You cannot. That's the weirdest thing I've always thought about Airbus. They have all this technology, but the one thing they don't have that Boeing has is the auto VNAV descent. Which I'm guessing the reason for that is just because sometimes, I guess, Boeing pilots would set their descent altitude, and if they're not cleared to descent, it'll just automatically start their descent just because on the VNAV, it says, all right, top of descent starts here. You cross over the line, we're going to start descending to whatever altitude it has set. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know. Sadly, you can't. Space Ghost now. See, I just saw that the scalpers reselling the 5th. Oh, really? For 6K already? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I won't be getting a 50 series card for a few more months, I think. I definitely want to get one, but I have to rebuild my entire computer if I really want to upgrade it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to wait a few more months, wait until, the prices start going down, like maybe even the 4090 or something, we'll see. And then I'll upgrade then. But this PC works fine for me right now, so I'm not even mad. We should do another, we would, but if I did, the only place we could go back to is Oslo. Or not Oslo, the only place we could go back to is Keflavík. And that's another 2-hour flight, so that's why. Oh, it's 19 hours, is it actually? Oh, brother. Okay, never mind. 19 hours. Sorry, I thought it was like 17. Landed at LX, yeah, those are short 350 flights, but that's about all you can do with the 350, in the U.S. at least, because that's the only thing Delta does. Yeah, photogrammetry down there doesn't look the best. This sim's starting to stutter a little bit because it's trying to render it all in, but that's fine. Longest flight's 18 hours, nothing. So it's not. Okay, never mind. So how long is it? So it is 16 hours. So I was right. I was like 16, 17. Okay. That's still not saying that's short, but I mean, geez. It's still a long flight. All right, let's go hop down here, let's do some fixes, and we'll get ready for this arrival, man. So again, we're gonna be coming in. Let's go bam. And let's go and get this thing set up. So we're gonna go fix info, ENGM, and we're gonna be on the ILS for a 01 left, correct? Yep, 01 left. Excuse me. So we'll take 01 left, and we'll throw that in there. I don't know the headings. I'm not pulling up the chart for the arrival, so we'll just Actually, hold on. Oh, does this not work? Okay, that one doesn't work. Never mind. All right, we'll just not do the extended center line. That's fine with me. I don't really need it today. We'll get a radius though. Going to give it 50 miles. Go over here. ENGM 01 left. We'll throw in a. Oop, I didn't type it right. ENGM 01 left. And we'll throw in a 20. And then I'll get a 10. ENGM 01 left. And we'll throw that in there as well. And then 10. Cool. So that should give me my radius rings for my calls to make it easier. We're going to be a little bit over 50. So that's like what? Yeah, 55, 60 almost. Sounds good to me. You did 1430 from Delhi to Toronto? Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's too much. I can't. Did 16 hours from Hong Kong to Toronto on Cathay's 777. Oh, they do on that 777? I've noticed that too, man. They do a lot of really extremely long flights with the 787 and then the 777. I don't know why I thought they would only like throw those on 74s and stuff, but I keep forgetting the 777 is a very versatile plane too for those flights. It's great. But the McDouey Coops. On release though, a lot of the airplanes aren't working just yet. So one of the airplanes that doesn't work with the McDouey just yet, that's coming out later. I could send in the Discord if you're interested. There's a update schedule sheet. But the McDouey doesn't currently work with the iniBuilds Neo, A321 Neo. There's an update sheet. I think it's coming out the 27th or the 17th of next month. But it just doesn't work yet. Brent says, what was the worst year in high school? My worst year was 9th grade because it was my first year of high school. But I mean, that doesn't mean it was bad. It's just, it was different from middle school. You actually had work to do. But I mean, so far no year's been bad. I know last year was different because I transitioned from doing a lot of work to doing no work and then not knowing anything about public school. So that was pretty bad at the end of the year, but that was it. Maybe get like a third runway and another terminal, but IRL. But NRL it's gonna cost like 16 billion. Jesus. He's not saying he's not responding, and I asked his airspeed because he's past me. I don't know what he's doing. I walloped him earlier because he said he was AFK, and there's no way he's AFK again after he just got walloped by EJ. So EJ, if you're in the chat, send him a ping again. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, let's make a call. What are we descending on? All right, cool. And also, we're gonna make traffic. It's Iceland 318 descending out of 20.3, 50 miles to the west of there for coming in on the a DOLP 3 Lima arrival for the ILS 01 left transition. Again, about 50 out to the west coming in for the ILS 01 left. Got him in traffic. Cool. And I can't hear anybody making calls anyway, so I think you guys are just way too far ahead of me, but that's fine. Is my TCAS on, by the way? Like my traffic? I can't see you guys. It should be on. I'm a TRR, I think. Okay, boom. That's not what I meant to do. ATC. Yeah, I'm on TRA. Interesting. All right. Guess we'll just wait to see if I can find anybody. Coop says, can you say I can? Send me a message in the Discord. I can send it over to you. I remember to do that. If you remind me in the Discord, I got you, man. You're in Atlanta, correct? What flights you're at? Saw that Atlanta be the other day. I was in Atlanta, Brady. I just moved to DC. I just moved to the DC area like 7 months ago, something like that. So I'm flying at a KEZF now. It's a very, very small, untowered airport. But we do get to fly into some pretty interesting ones for our cross countries that's coming up soon. So excited about that. Aerostop also is the best Microsoft airport. I still think that Edinburgh by Edinburgh Scenery is the best one. And then on top of Edinburgh, it's what's it called? What's that one airport? LaGuardia. I think those two are the best in the sim. That's just me though. That's just me. 350 has a cooler, shorter route, so I'll probably get that. Yeah, for sure, Russ. Hope we stream tomorrow. We might, aviation, we might. I'm leveled. I didn't mean to do that. We'll keep going down. Let's say 10 for now. I don't say I'm planning on streaming tomorrow, but it would be in my best interest to stream tomorrow. Because if I don't, I won't see you guys again until Monday. Because Saturday, the whole day, I'm probably going to be messing around in the VC and then hanging out. And then also just briefing for my solo that's going to be on Sunday. And then on Sunday, if the weather permits, I'll probably be flying that all day. I got to do 6 or something takeoffs and landings by myself. and that's gonna be from 1 to 4. So that's gonna take a while to do all that, and then get home and not be, you know, tired. So I won't probably see you guys till Monday. So I might stream around. We'll see. No, so close to DC, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. It's kind of interesting because for our solo and all that, and just because if you look at the airport on like what is it called, 4-flight or anything, we're around the SFRA, you know, the very outer ring of the SFRA. That's where my airport basically is. So if we fly north for like 5 minutes, we're in the outermost ring of the SFRA for DC. So we have to get CIFRA training. And I was literally just learning about that stuff the other day, you know, passing the FAA thing that you have to do. I just thought that was crazy because the second I was learning about that, people start arguing about the different rules and regulations to be in the CIFRA. I was like, wait, I'm an expert on this now. Just thank you for the moment. Thank you. Keeps appreciating it, man. You know how to get seniors from 2020 to 2024? All you got to do, aviation, is literally just copy and paste them from your community folder into the 2024's community folder. It should be in the same exact location. Now, do they work or will they not work? I can't tell you. But yeah, just copy and paste your community folder, man. That's all I got to do. Was it crazy with the DCA stuff? I mean, I wasn't flying this week. The last time I flew was this weekend. I haven't been able to fly on the weekdays because of the time of the year. I don't get home till like 2:30, 2:40, which means I can't get to my airport till like 3 o'clock, like 3:34 at the earliest, and it's already dark by then over here. So I haven't flown since then, but it's not bad where I am, but in DC it got rough. What's that account? 𝐂𝐸ZF, 𝐂𝐸ZF here, 𝐂𝐸ZF. There you go. A350 will come with a 900 1000, right? Will, yes sir, Wes. And yes, Brady, I am, man. Aviation with 7 months in the fan club saying, my guy, fantastic. Going to spam those my guys, them, dude. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for serving 7 months of the fan club. Again, for all my members, man, I am working really, really hard to try to get you guys the best membership stuff I can for you guys. So I'm working with a few people to try to update the overlays, the banners, and then starting next month, I'm trying to give you guys a members-only stream every week or every 2 weeks. So like I said, we got 500 members now. That's a lot of supporters. So I definitely want to make sure I'm, you know, getting you guys this money's worth. You know what I mean? What types have you been flying? Only a 172, Victor. Only a 172. The M and the N model. M and the N. Say that 10 times fast. Jeez. Awesome, dude. If you haven't already, though, we're at 110 likes, 40 more for our goal of 150. Let's see if you can hit it, man. Go and get this audio coming down a little bit. Simmer says, you find another leg? Sadly, no, man. Just the one leg for tonight. And I'll be hanging out. I've been hanging out recently in the Discord, just you know, chilling out before I go flying this weekend. So because of that, don't want to be, you know, staying up all night streaming. That's why. If we did another leg, we would be heading all the way back to Keflavík, which would just take way too long. What are your thoughts on the DC accident? I think, honestly, I don't know what I think, because there's reasons, and then those reasons get debunked by another reason. So I have no idea. I'm just waiting for the official report, which most likely won't be out there and to the public, at least, for another few years maybe. So we'll see. All right, we're going to get LS mode both sides. Again, that MICD's working perfect, or not MICD, the EFIS panel's working perfectly for it. And what Scandinavian company do you think is the best? Scandinavian company, isn't there only just one? And that one is just it's just Scandinavian, right? No? You don't stream on YouTube? I do, Charlie. I do only stream on YouTube. I do have other socials, but my main platform is here on YouTube, yes. I've been trying to fly by students this past month, but the weather's so ass in Eastern Canada. Is it? Yeah, it was, tell me about it. It was snowing in Virginia. We got like almost 7 inches of snow. It was like 6.5 or something like that. And it was just all over the runway in the airport. And then by the time because it's apparently they don't really get a lot of snow in Virginia. So by the time they actually start coming to clean it all up, it had all frozen. The undermost layer froze because it got to like 17. It got down to like 20, 12. So all the ice, the snow froze. So then it was just slush and ice on the runway. So I wasn't able to fly for weeks. It was like 2 weeks until I flew. So I was happy I could fly the other day. That was great. All right, not strobe lights. So we're going to get the wing light on. Nav and logo could come on online as well. It's getting dark outside. Runway turn-offs can come on. Lane lights will come on as well. And the nose will go to taxi. Seatbelt signs at 10,000 can go on. And we'll go and ping out the chem. Let them know we're coming in. Awesome. Altitude restraint. We're going to bring it down all the way to our bottom, which should be, I think it's 3,000 or 4,000 tonight. 5,000 there, 4,000, 3,500 there. That cat sound good. It clapping off. That was sick. All right, what's my speed? 220 knots? So I'm gonna go ahead and manage my speed here. We'll go 220, I'll target that. And we'll get the first Nazi flaps out here in a second. Also, gonna run traffic. It's ICE 318 currently joining the downwind leg for the ILS 01 left out of 10,000, about 20 miles to the southeast of the airfield for also gonna run traffic. So music's coming off and let's focus up here, man. Almost did my PPO training. I did almost all my PPO training in the 172, 152. Nice. What did you switch to? Curious. And how did that work, by the way? Because we were talking about that earlier. Because my school has a Piper. But, like, I don't know if you could just switch to fly the Piper one day just because you wanted to do something different. You know what I mean? Is that a thing or not? I feel like it's not, but I was just curious. I see you by yourself all the time. Do you ever fly X-Plane or DCS? Don't recall seeing it in your streams. I used to play X-Plane. I still have it. But mainly I just fly Microsoft. I love the sim, dude. It's great. I have people trying to get me to play DCS, but I haven't done it yet. But we could do DCS. Like I said, I got Blue Games and Element and a few other people in his I don't know what it's called. What does he call his group flying thing in DCS? They've all been begging me to play, so I'm gonna have to do it. And how is this gonna work? Because I have to have this while we record. I'll just leave it closed for now until we come in. Just to help the plane out with the engine, I'm running 97 or 58%. So we're gonna get our first notch out here. Flaps 1's coming out. And that's just gonna be mostly slats. It's not actually gonna be flaps. That's cool. We here flat cargo? We do. I definitely would, Charlie. I like doing some cargo wraps every now and then. Honor says I was not expecting face reveal from me. Honor, when's the last time you've been in my streams, man? I've had a face cam on for like the last 9 months. Yo, what's going on? We're from Norway. The arrival calling is called the point of merge arrival, so you're not supposed to fly the whole thing. If there's not a lot of traffic, usually just go back to a valve. Oh, really? Is that what it is, however? We'll sit. Cool. We'll do that then. Yeah, he's right there, so cool. Thank you. We've had a lot of the local guys tell me what to do, so that sounds good, man. And we'll go ahead and hit approach mode, get activated as well. Cool. Thank you, man. Also, traffic guys said 318 at a 9,920 miles to the southwest of the airfield. We're gonna make a left turn direct to the volume waypoint, intercept the Alice 01 left localizer for Oslo traffic. Awesome, dude.
Yep.
This guy. How did you check flights in 172 at school instead of the 820, which we had 40 of them, but that check flight was just a short quiz on whatever your next lesson was? Really? Okay. That's interesting then. Can you get out in person mode thing on cruise? No, you can only do it on the ground. It only works if you're on the ground. I will say, this sim loading in like all this... Okay, that looks really good though. This loading in all this terrain is making the sim a little stuttery right now, but it doesn't look bad. I will allow it because it looks pretty nice. But no, you can't get out in the middle there. Darkest for ATC to provide spacing. Sounds good, however. Thank you, man. Appreciate you telling me, man. Always like trying to do the realistic procedures at these airports, so thank you for telling me what to do there, man. Use auto brakes slow tonight as well. Switched to Cessna 172 with a G1000 for CPL and IFR training, and had a few flights on the Piper. Really? Okay. Interesting. We're talking about in real life, whatever flight cargo. I mean,
traffic,
honestly, the way that my idea works is if I'm flying, I'm flying. Only thing I will say is I want to be in at least a jet aircraft of some sort. So not flying like, you know, a caravan or something. I wouldn't mind it, but that's not my goal. But I wouldn't mind flying for FedEx. I will say I'm mainly focused for flying a commercial airplane, you know, like Delta, you know, JetBlue, things of that nature. But I mean, I wouldn't mind if I get a good deal with like a FedEx or something. I don't know if you know Pilot Pete. I think that's his name, Flying with Pete or whatever his name is. He flies for FedEx with the 7.6 and he loves it. So I haven't seen any cargo flights I don't like it. So I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be pretty sick. Come back to see you later. I appreciate it, Alexander. Thank you so much, dude. Look at that. Awesome, man. They have you coming in slow for this arrival, dude. Yeah, we got 220 all the way back there and 220 until here. That is crazy. We're just slugging along here. And there's the lock. We already got caption on it. Awesome. They'll bring us in. And we'll see what this landing's got us for, man. I won't lie to you, though, man. I told you, I'm watching it render in, and I'm pretty sure that's the whole reason why the sim's stuttering every now and then. I don't know if you guys can see it through the encoder on the stream. Because 9 times out of 10, the encoder doesn't pick up all the small, like, you know, frame glitches I get. Just the great thing about encoders. But I don't, yeah, you can see the stuff getting loaded in here, and I think that's what's causing these micro stutters. But it looks good. I mean, if you stare at it, it doesn't look zoomed out like that. That looks pretty darn nice. It's interesting though. Weird. Get the PFD lights come up a little bit more, so I could see something. This light can come up as well. I turn these down. There you go. Yeah, it's not really showing the macros? Yeah. So that's what I love about streaming, because sometimes it makes the sim look smoother than it even is for me. Because right now, every now and then, I'm getting a small micro stutter, but I don't think you guys can see it. Yeah, I'm watching the stream. You guys can't see them at all, can you? Oh, yeah, you can't. You can see a few of them, but not really. Norway's cool. Yeah, it is, man. I said, they have a really, really awesome airport. I love their airport out here, man. The approach is sick. The airplanes that get here is awesome. And that was a super big stutter there, holy. So it's just loading everything. And it's also probably loading in the scenery, so we'll see how this arrival goes. Hopefully I'm not landing at 10 FPS. I don't think there's a memory leak in this airplane anymore, so we should be okay. What plane is this, Eddie? This is the default iniBuilds A321LR. We're just using a third-party livery from FlightSim.to though, but this is the default iniBuilds 321 Neo. Looks really damn good. I mean, this looks pretty. It's really great. Again, if you haven't already, just now stopping back in, smash the like button, dude. We're going for a like goal this evening of 150 likes, already at 113. Really, really do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, dude. And I'll get the music back on. I thought we were going to come in for that final a little bit quicker than we actually are, so we got more time to hang out. Only thing I don't like about this time of the year in this area, I told you this flight, like we started it when it was morning, right? I started it when the sun was just coming up, and we did a 2-hour flight and the sun's already setting again. So that's why I started it early, so we weren't flying at night the whole time. Now, I won't lie, if we do get back in the sim again soon, we are going to have to fly at night, because I do really think the night lighting in this simulator is better than 2020 by far, but I don't like flying at night for entire streams. Just it looks like nothing in cruise, and then you get on the ground like, oh, it's beautiful. Ripped everyone on the flight 5342 for sure, Davey. Appreciate it, man. How you doing, dude? You want Superstars Flyboy 838? Yeah. I did a stream on that a while back, and apparently the what is it? The development version's the better one to use, but I wasn't using it, so it was rough. But my frames are all gone. Yeah, you see all that stuff loading in like as I'm flying it in. Like that's another thing I'm saying. You're streaming everything in the simulator, and photogrammetry just is another thing to add on to that downloadable list. So it's so slow loading it in. And I have fast Wi-Fi speed, so I mean there's really nothing you can do. I have gig speed, so that's fine. Again, I'm capturing the loc, so it's going to be doing me a little bit off, but that's fine. 200 ORAS. Where's ORAS? It's coming up soon, so we'll keep this 200. I'm going to say we're 10 miles now. Is that the 10 mile ring? Yeah, it is. And cool. Coming out of the standard, we'll go boom. We're going to set 1011, so 1011 gets set. Other side, first officer side, we'll go boom. 1011. And then we'll slide over here, boom, and we'll set this bad boy at 1011 as well. Awesome. There we go. Looks good to me. We're coming in nicely now. All right, music can come off now. Sim volume will come up. We're going to start making these calls. Also, traffic guys, there 318. It's 10 miles for the ILS runway. 0 on left. Establishing localizer for Oslo traffic. Now I'm going to start slowing it down. We're 10 miles out now, so I'm going to get it to 185. We'll be coming in a nice knot. Juice says you could change the night real quick. You want to see 2024's night light? Yeah, we could. I'm so scared with this game, man. If I change anything in our config, I just feel like the sim's going to ruin itself. That's why I never do anything. If I start flying to this sim, I just let it do its thing. So I'm going to start recording here. What's the record button? Is it this one? I think it's that one. So we'll hit that in a second here. I'm actually going to start it now. Yeah, so now it's recording. Cool. I'm going to hide it in the corner there, but I think you guys will still see it behind me, so that's fine. Going to go flaps 2. 3 check flaps 2. Get that bad boy out. And I'm going to go and hide away now. You guys will just see the thing down there, because again, I can't really do anything with it. Another reason why I just like using the other replay tool, because it's not in the corner all the time, but that's fine. Photogrammetry out here though, man, that looks really damn nice. That looks really, really nice. It looks better than 2020. I'll give them that. I mean, that looks really good. All right. I'm gonna leave flaps 3 out for a second. All right, leave the flaps 3 extended. But extend flaps 3 a little bit delayed in a second here. Cool. And we'll go and start going final. We'll go flaps 2, 3, gears coming down. Keflavík traffic ISO 318's 5 miles for the ILS 01 left Keflavík. Nice, I like how the gear extends really, really slow. That's a nice feature. That's pretty sick. Alright, Oslo traffic, 5 mile final for 01 left, Oslo. Alright, cool, lane checkers gonna get that ping. Cabin's caught, supposed to get armed. Go flaps full. We're coming in now, man. Control cam's coming online. And lock in, man. What do you guys think this landing rate's gonna be? Here we go.
Nose traffic ICA 324, shooting the VOR 4 runway 31 left, 01 left.
And I'm gonna do some flying here, so we're gonna take it off. My airplane. I'm gonna double check, make sure this is recording. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. It is. Awesome. And cool. Let's make it happen. My approach speed says 160 knots, so I mean, I feel like that's extremely high, but I'm not. I honestly couldn't care less.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Stabilized, but we're landing. Oslo Ice 318 is short final for the ILS 01 left, Oslo. Again, I gotta remember this fly-by-wire is really sloppy in this airplane, so we have to take it pretty cautious. I won't lie to you though, man. This looks way better in 2024 than it does in 2020. I mean, this looks beautiful. The frames I'm having right now aren't. It's giving me micro stutters every now and then, but that's not bad.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Beautiful. Nose down softly. Keep that center line. Reverses up to green. Decel.
Oslo traffic ICA 311, about 12 miles out from runway.
I really don't like the way this plane handles though, man, but beautiful landing there, dude. Awesome. Freaking amazing landing. Auto brakes are doing nothing. Did they disable themselves? I just realized they're not even armed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hit some manual brakes. I didn't notice that. Why were the auto brakes off? I set them to low earlier. Did they just kick themselves off? That's weird. Hey, let's bring you guys back in. Welcome to Oslo, man. Now we're gonna have to roll all the way. Oh, is this not even a taxiway over here? Oh, brother. I think we messed up. No, that's a taxiway here. All right. We'll be good. Jeez, man. Yeah, maybe that was me. I thought I hit the auto brakes. Maybe I just missed the button, didn't double check it. I should have double checked it on landing, but I mean, it's a long runway. I didn't really mess up that badly. All the way at the end. Oh, brother. Awesome. Let's vacate. We'll go and get LS mode off. VOR1, VOR2 comes off. Constraints come off. First officer side will do the same exact thing. We got LS mode off, flight directors off, and then we're going to get the VOR and the constraints mode off as well. This looks really, really nice in 2024. Oslo ICO 318, it's clear 01 left Alpha 9 November to the ramp for Oslo traffic. Right after vacating, let's go and get our ships to opposition. Beacon light stays on, wing can come off. Nav and lug, I'm going to keep that on. Runway turnoffs off, landing lights off as well, and then the retractor position. Tax light stays on, and now we get the plane cleaned up here as well. That was a nice one, man. Spoilers coming in as well. Beautiful, dude. And I'm going to stop the replay there. We're going to boom. Stop the replay. And we'll pick it up here in a second. Awesome, dude. Oh, the way this wing looks, man. I won't lie to you. I do like the way they modeled this wing. Still not better than Phoenix, but it looks good. I'm on the wrong center line. I didn't, Oh, Eduardo, if you're having issues with your sim in 2020, there's a server issue right now, man. So because of that issue, I don't know really what's doing it. But everybody's sim's been crashing. It's not just you, man. So I wouldn't start resetting your PC or anything like that, dude. I wouldn't sit there and start, deleting settings and deleting files. Don't do any of that. It's just it's the simulator itself. It's having issues right now, man. Else is it not playable in 2020? I would say it is, or 2024. I would say this is playable. It's not as good as 2020 still, but it's a lot better. Like, a lot better than the last time I played this sim. So I recommend it right now, man. I definitely can say, I would say this is a sim you could start purchasing now if you're looking at it. Just know that it's not as stable and as, in my opinion, clean as 2020 right now, but it works. And actually, I can just pop this out, can't I? Here, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so you guys don't have to stare at that. There we go. Awesome there, dude. Already reset my PC to file. Did you, everyone? I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, next time I would recommend asking in some Discord servers and talking to people before you factory reset your PC, man. Factory resetting your PC should be your absolute last, final result thing to do. I wouldn't just that's resetting everything, not just your flight sim. So hopefully that could be a learning lesson for you, man. Never just restart the PC. This plane worth flying? It definitely is, Eddie. I mean, I'm dissing on it right now about how it flies, but I mean, you got to know, I fly the Phoenix every freaking day when I can. So this free compared to the Phoenix, not that bad. Really not that bad. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't fly terribly, to be real with you. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I definitely like the way those trees look over there. I do like 2024's trees. Those look pretty nice. Really do appreciate you guys flying, man. Flight 8330, you guys want to see a 330 tomorrow? We honestly could. I'd try to come up with the route or something tonight. I wouldn't mind hopping back in 2024. If the sim's crashing, don't just reset the beach up. Yeah, for sure. Basically what Isaac said. Do a little bit more research before fully factoring resetting a PC. Because like I said earlier, that's gonna be deleting everything, not just your flight sim. It deletes all your settings. It deletes all your wallpapers, all the files you have downloaded. I mean, that's deleting everything. So I don't know if you hopefully you back your stuff up, because like I said, that erases everything. It's a factory reset. It resets it clean. There's nothing on your PC. So like I said, hopefully if you had any important data or anything on there, hopefully you backed it up. Absolute butter, great lane. I appreciate it, man. Volanta is telling me, if you guys want to see here, Volanta is telling me we came in. We got a got a nice one. Got a negative 1.03 at 128. And where were we? A little bit of a later landing, late landing, but we got it down. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, bring you guys back up here. So I got like a lot of tabs popped out now that we got this replay tool out there. Andrew says, how has 2024 changed? I would say the main things that I had an issue with were the biggest thing was when you changed the time in the simulator. It also changed the time for what the live weather was. So me flying on VATSIM, I don't always want to fly at 10 o'clock at night time-wise and fly on VATSIM a full night flight. Just sometimes I don't feel like flying at night. The issue was you could put the time on 5 o'clock, but when you did that, it started using 5 o'clock's weather, like historic 5 o'clock weather. So they fixed that now where you could still do that, I think, but you could also just choose if you want to use live weather and then also not have live time as well. That's the biggest thing. They fixed up a few bugs with the sim. It's not as glitchy as it used to be. And all in all, it's just a little bit more stable. But it's still not like 2020. I think until we can actually download the simulator, this sim's still just not gonna be as stable as 2020 is. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. Hawaiian 330-200 knots, we could. I've already flown the 330-200 before, but I mean, if we did the 330, I might do something out of Hong Kong or something, because I know Hong Kong just updated their scenery to 2024. So that'll be something to check out. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could do a long haul tomorrow, Newark to Copenhagen. I think that's what I've been wanting to do. That's a long flight. We'll see if I feel like doing that. We'll see. Air Transit or Air Canada 330? Ooh. Yeah, they just came out with the cool Air Canada livery as well. That might be something sick. Appreciate stepping in there, Andrew. If you haven't already and you are enjoying the stream, smash the like button. Going for 150 likes this evening. And sorry that this isn't as our normal, usual cinematic taxi. I think the sim really does look a lot better and looks a lot cooler when I'm actually using my head tracking, but Again, I'm not setting up the whole thing you have to do to get it to work on. Holy crap. I'm not setting up the whole thing that you need to have it working for 2024, because if I do, it's going to instantly mess up 2020. So I'm not doing all that. All right, so I don't know what gate they actually took, but I'm going to guess it's 40 because the airport map on flight radar is blurred. I don't know why. So we're going to go here. Which is the west pier? No, this is the east pier. Should be 40 over here. Safe dock. No, show me the spot. Spoil up just a little bit more. And just take what GSX wants us to do. We do that. We'll do aviator. Coming into the ramp, I was going to get our nose lights off down here. We'll slide over real quick. I'm going to go ahead, get that center, and then we're going to get our bad boys down here off. The weather's off, so you don't start emitting those rays to people. Cool. Then we'll keep sliding to the ramp. I don't know why my engines keep saying avail now. That's kind of interesting, but I will. There you go. All right, cool. This scenery is still really, really nice, though, man. It's a clean scenery.
Iceland Air 347 is on a...
You guys would catch us parking up this airplane. Next is the possibility to do a JFK to MDST with JetBlue Dominican Republic. Ooh, I actually like that because I've been wanting to do a longer JetBlue flight. Send that in the flight request server. Send the flight request section. I'll check it out for you. Is it possible you could do LaGuardia to Palm Beach and the JetBlue next week? We could, Alexander. I've been waiting for, this is obviously not marshalling me in. I don't know what this thing's marshalling me from, but all right. Yeah, it's not marshalling me in anything, so let's just do this. Okay, there we go. Stop it there. Cool. We definitely could. I don't really want to fly into Palm Beach until we could get the flight, what's his name? The Vertical Sim series. I think Vertical Sim is coming out with a scenery soon as well, so I've been waiting for his. But that would be possible. We can check it out. I didn't start the APU, so we're gonna have to start that now. I completely forgot about that. APU's master start and wait for that bad boy to turn on. Oops. Ooh, Boston, Madrid in the A320neo would be pretty good. Those ground cuts are still pretty bad looking down from the altitude. What do you mean? Ground cuts are still pretty bad looking down. Oh wait, yeah, looking down at the ground when you're flying over and stuff. Yeah. So that it's a win-lose. Like sceneries like this looks good. This is a scenery. You don't have, this is downloaded on my computer. That's why it looks good, because it's actually on my computer. That's kind of crazy, right? But everything streamed doesn't look as good. Very interesting. It's weird, right? Wonder what that means. Anyways, we got him coming in. I got my APU started up. This is a great scenery, man. I love this scenery. We got that APU to start up, and we'll start deboarding, and then we'll start checking out the replays, man. Give me the VATSIM control roll now. You're not a VATSIM controller yet, so no. I set my parking brake. I didn't set my parking brake. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Hey, the Keflavík, you thought of your plane house? I did not, Eddie. I don't remember. I don't think I did though. No, like I said, I did the 2024 transversal or 2020 transversal control, so I didn't have any issues doing it. I don't think. Is your custom your PC a custom build? It is. It is a custom built PC. Custom build. It's making the Palm Beach scenery again. Vertical Sim. Vertical Sim. It should be coming out soon, so that's why I was when I do fly out of it, I could probably do JFK to Palm Beach or something like that. Or LaGuardia to Palm Beach with Delta. That'd be pretty fun. I'm waiting for that to say avail, and then we'll shut her down. No, sir, Yerms. Call it a night after we get this plane deboarded. Gotta call it a night. Just the one leg for tonight. Just checking out 2024. That's really all I was doing tonight, man. Sorry. We're gonna see Lane. I want to say we are L. All right, cool. APU's on. Looking at a good gen, so we got the bleed on. Let's go and go engine number 1, engine number 2. Awesome. Those boys are getting shut down upstairs. We go and get ground control to the on position. IRS is to stay aligned. Beacon light comes off below 15% on the N2, so we'll wait 15. Those engines are shutting down way too quick, by the way. I'm just noting that. The engine blades can't spin from 65 to 0 like that. That's crazy, but all right. Beacon light off. Nav looking to stay on. All those lights are off. Seatbelt sounds come off as well. We'll give them a ping, say they arrived. Fuel pumps off from right to left this time in the reverse. And awesome. We'll slide in here, make sure our panels are shut down. Looks good. Flaps are already retracted. Cockpit door can come unlocked. Cockpit trim, or rudder trim is reset. Doors open. Transponder goes into the standby position. ATC, and we'll go standby. And music comes on. And let's request some deboarding, man. We'll let it deboard, just talk with you guys real quick, check out the airplane again, and then let's go check out some replays. How about that, man? And I'm gonna go ahead and complete flight now in Volanta. We'll go boom. I'm gonna go ahead and close Volanta, request deboarding while we're doing this. Bam. Volanta will get shut. Quit Volanta. There you go. I'm also gonna quit this bad boy. I don't need her anymore. And looks good to me. Cool. Just passed my exam, going through training instructor soon. Yeah, you're one step closer, but you're not there yet. Exactly. This guy. Yeah, I don't know why that door sounds like that. That is not how the Neo door sounds. But all right. Anyways. It was good though, Yerms. I like this, man. Just bought the Oslo scene. It's nice. It is, man. I said this is the Airsoft Oslo. Orbix makes a really nice Oslo as well, but Airsoft's Oslo, in my opinion, is a little bit it's a little bit nicer. And this is the 2024 version as well. So actually, I wonder if I'm gonna try something here. I wonder if I could actually walk into different stuff. We'll see. We'll go mess with it later. But welcome, guys. Welcome. You need to fly the Air Trans 8201 LR from Toronto to Puerto Plata. That would be something we could do as well. That'd be another good flight. Look at this though, man. Beautiful plane parked at the gate. We'll get my dog in here as well. Let me go and get my dog. Let's go here. Let's go bam. And let's get my dogs here. I need my dogs. Let's go boom. We'll do like this. I'm gonna get my golden retriever. We'll put her right there. And then I'm gonna get some food as well. I don't know if I could find any food. Oh yeah, here we go. We get a fold out camp out chair. There we go. Put that there and that's where I'm gonna sit. Put that right next to her. There you go. Cool. And this is where we'll sit and hang out for a second while we deboard. Sounds good to me. Look at this though, man. Like I said, so this is a 2024 senior. So I wonder if I'm able to run up here. Let's see something. Ah, I'm not. Dang it. Okay. I thought they would have added the walker points, but they didn't. This is beautiful though, man. So this is the beta, right? This is the beta. Lopez, this is, man. Can I pet that dog? Oh my gosh. I just love my dog. Oh, brother, I don't know why I was saying that. That's sick that even the door opens. You see them walking through. What mod is that? This is that was the Parallel 42 camp out utility. It's in 2020 as well. It's just not as cool in my opinion because you can't get out and actually walk around like I can. So I like using it in 2024. But that's the camp out utility from Parallel 42, man. Is it any better? EJ, it definitely is, man. I just did a full flight, little to no issues. So I definitely will be hopping back in the sim again. I don't think it's still as good as 2020, but it's not bad. It works. It does what it's supposed to pretty decently well now. It's just the menu and the UI. That's still the buggy stuff, but it's not bad right now. I'm not angry at it. Look at this though, dude. Awesome. We'll wrap back around to the airplane. We'll sit in our chair. And then let's go and look at these replays, man, because I want to see that landing, dude. It was a great landing. I just love the fact you can literally just walk around this airport. It's super cool. Awesome, bro. So they camp out at the gate, dude. You should have seen what I did when I first did that. I was making like freaking a whole like camp. I had a tent and everything at Kennedy. It was great. I do like this walk around mode though a lot, man, because you could actually go around the airplane. You could really look at the details of it. And it actually has a pretty good POV. I feel like this is what it would look like if I was looking at it from my eyes. Proper height and all that, so that's pretty good. I don't know why that spinner's double right there, but that's fine. 2024 won't even open. 2020 opens. Oh, really? Open delete 2024, then reinstall it. Like I said, the literal only way I figured out to fix major bugs in this sim is just deleting and reinstalling it. You know why I get stuck on Microsoft 2024 at 7%? It's just a downloadable error. I said, just delete the sim and reinstall, and it should work for you. I deleted this sim about 4 times, and every time I reinstalled it, it worked, and then something else would happen. Now delete it again. So usually, if you just delete the sim, it's only like 10 gigabytes. Again, everything's streamed, so it shouldn't only take, but you know, like 15 minutes to install. I'll just recommend deleting and reinstalling it. That guy's priority plus boarding pass, literally. So you know the Phoenix A320, you're gonna fly the A320 IRL? I want to, Alexander. That's my goal. I definitely want to fly the A320 IRL. By the way, this got on the airplane as we were flying. Dude, that's awesome. Well, okay, hold up. That is cool. So I don't know if you guys realize, if you rewind the stream to when we were on the ground before we started flying, I forgot about that. So they have weather effects on the airplane. So this nose before we started flying was completely clean. And now look at what we have on. It's like all this dirt and stuff on it. That is sick, dude. I just realized that. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's super cool, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, that's from dirt dirt effects of us flying around. That's crazy. Awesome, dude. All right, let's go and sit down real quick. Take a seat in my chair. If I can sit. I'm having issues sitting right now. I don't know why. No, now I can sit. Okay, here we go. Sit in my chair here, like so. I need to scoot up a little bit more. There you go. Hold on, I gotta do this sketchy way to move my camera around. There you go. Look at that, man. Finishing up the boarding, sitting in front of the Iceland airplane. This is nice, dude. But North Link 77, but also XD, I definitely want to. I was saying if we, I want to do either a Norse flight, Kennedy to Gatwick with Norse. But we'll see. We'll figure out what I want to do. I think that'll be something fun we could do, though, man. Appreciate you flying with us, Terrence. We'll see you next time, man. Thank you, dude. All right, cool, though, guys. Let's go ahead and get this thing ready to rock and roll for some replays. So I'm going to give you guys a cool POV. Get you guys like that. And let's go ahead and get this thing ready to get on out of here. So let's go VATSIM, we'll get that gone. And then we'll go back here, get our replay pulled up. And let's make this thing happen here. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll leave it into the... I'm going to leave it into the normal position of the airplane. So I'm going to start the engines back up. I'm going to reset the GSX just so it's not, you know, all over the place. Let's go GSX, restart Q8. And again, my dog's still right in front of the airplane, so let's get him gone as well so that doesn't cause any issues. Boom. And then let's go trash. Delete my 2 objects, and they should be gone. They are. Awesome. There we go, man. Yum says, what plane for our stream tomorrow? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's weird. Cool. I'll leave that over there in that case. All right, cool. Let's go into here. Let's slide this over to panel state. We get to ready for takeoff. I'm gonna drop all my flaps out. Flaps coming full out. So we get all the lights on, make sure that's good. AP can come off as well. Seatbelt signs. And I'll hit it again to make sure the plane's ready for takeoff. There you go. I think it actually will sit there and start up the engines properly, won't it? All right, so I gotta wait for the engines to start up, so hold on, guys. Let the thing start up naturally. You installed the new NVIDIA drivers? I did. We got the new NVIDIA drivers, and I also installed the newest, I installed the newest DLSS4, so I've been using that for the night stream, and it's been working well so far, no issues with me. Thanks, guys. Gotta go. Great stream. We'll catch you next one. We'll see you, Alexander. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Again, this also scenery is just great. It looks really, really nice in 2024 with these trees, too. Look at this interior there, dude. Let the people load in. I don't know why they're not loaded in. There we go. It's a really awesome scenery. That's super detailed, man. Especially the main terminal out here. Look at that. Okay, there's a car in here. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, cool. Engine start up. We'll let it do its thing. We should be good to go. What's that starting? I'm not getting that starting on my side. That's what I'm realizing. It's kind of weird. I'm looking at the stream. I'm not getting that stuttering. I think that's just an NVIDIA or like the encoder thing. I think that's what's happening. All right. Boom. We said we have doors open, so let's go doors. I'm gonna go and shut the door. We'll get this gone. And let's run the replay, man. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, frame. I was about to say I'm looking at it. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see if it happens in the replay. It's gonna go boom. I'm gonna pause it. We'll throw it back out to where we actually landed, which is around here. Play it, and then I'll throw this back over there. I mean, let me know if you still see it. I'll make sure I'm looking as well so I can see it. See if you got anything going on there. Awesome, man. Yeah, it is having a stroke on stream. What the heck? Nose gets dirt every time. I love to see dirt like that after 7 consecutive fights for sure, dude. Yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are still seeing that. What the heck? I don't know why it's so laggy. Oh, enter 2 times. Yeah, you want me to exit the sim and then re-enter the sim? Here you go. It should be fixed now. All right, let's bring it back out. Pause it. And I'm gonna bring it back out to where we were. And then let me go back to OBS here, and I'll fix that. What is it? Flight capture. Boom, and then back to Microsoft. And we'll hit it into Microsoft. Boom, boom. There you go. And if that doesn't work, we're just gonna have to run a display capture. We'll just do that. We'll run a display capture. How about that? That works. All right, cool. And play. There you go. That should work for you guys, right? Does that look good? Cool. Because I don't usually use the display capture. That's fine. We'll use it now. Awesome. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Black screen, never mind. Yeah, it was the frames didn't start having an issue with the sim again. It's probably just the graphic. I don't know what would happen. Artifacting happened on the stream with the encoder. So I just shared my whole screen and now it's gone. Cool. Blind said, yeah, there you go. Well, the alt enter thing didn't work. That didn't do anything. That made the screen go black. So the thing that fixed it was just sharing my whole screen instead of the sim capture. Like that, I wasn't getting that on my side. That was only the stream. That's why I was like, that's weird. Like on my side, I'm looking like this. On the stream, I was just looking mad. Look at that landing though, man. Beautiful. Let's go pause. Play back all the way back here. I'm gonna bring it back in. It's about here. Play it. We're gonna get these spoilers back in. And we'll throw it over to this side. Check it out on the sunny side. Look at that. Now that looks really, really good. The spoilers come down so slowly though, man. Holy crap. Again, this is what I look at when I do my thing, so I can't see if this is a good angle or not. That's fine. Moses landing, yeah, this is our replay for our landing coming in. It's our landing into Oslo, man. Please don't take my moment. All tears what I did. That flight control replay is, but it is. So I'm just using the default one that's built in with the sim. I don't know if the my normal one that I usually use. I don't know if that one works. I don't know if that one works in 2024. So I've just been using the default one, but I popped it out because I don't like it in the sim having that tab up thing. So you got a dent on the plane above the front landing gear. A dent? You're talking about right here? That's just the shadow. And the stuff right here, that's bugs from flying around. They actually model dirt effects and all that. So that's bugs you're seeing right there. Love to see the nose rev like sunflies. That would be pretty cool. The thing is, I think that's only with default airplanes. I don't think this is available in like payware planes yet. This was a nice flight though, man. I didn't have a problem with this flight. What's the TCA Airbus Flight sensitivity? I haven't found a good one. Exclamation Discord. If you go to my Discord settings, or my Discord server, I have a sim settings channel. And in that sim settings channel, I have all my settings and sensitivities that I use. And part of that also includes the TCA Airbus. I am using the WINWING side stick now, but I'm pretty sure I still have my old ones in there from when I used to use the TCA Airbus. Nice. Let's go. Boom. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Throw it here and right. Spurs come back in. And we'll check it out from this side back here. See what we got going on. Beautiful landing though, man. I don't know what this glide slope was, but I mean, it's fine. Maybe that's just how the plane is pitched, because I was flying level, I thought. I don't know why the nose is so far now, but that's fine. Mr. BJ Dave with the sub, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the Alice community, my guy. They did over the L1 door. It's up here. That just looks like a shadow to me. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. It said Discord is expired. That might be your browser. Maybe open it in a different browser. Some people have said that before. That's it's a non-expiring link. So I don't know why I would say it's expired. Multiple people use that link for like the past 6 months. I could send you a new link here in a second, but that's a non-expiring link. I think it's something going with Google. Motherboard, my computer went out. Gonna buy another computer now. Really? What happened to it? How did you figure out it went out? It just randomly stopped working? That sucks, man. I'm sorry about that. That's not a cheap fix either. It's an expensive fix. But doesn't want to be contacted by the NTSB cover story? Me? No, this is fine. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. See why I can't like on airplanes. Look at the ugly reflection of the forward PAX area, the forward PAC door area. The reflection of it on the sunny side. I gotta go look at it again. I said their default planes are never the best, but this is honestly one of my. I'm not mad about this airplane. I said for default, I it's not bad. I like it. Blue Spins doing a Geeks one. That's what they said. Aw, nice. I appreciate it. I flat gun spam those freaking my guys for him, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, my guy. And also members for 8 months, man. Awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, the wing views are gonna look pretty damn nice. Look how smooth this landing was, though. Rosa, I do like the trees in 2024. Trees in 2024 look a lot better. Any recommendations for gaming PCs? Not that I know of. I build my PCs now, so I haven't bought a pre-built since my first ever computer. So I don't know any good pre-builts out there. I've heard that a Digital Design, I've heard they have pretty good builds. And I have heard of iBuyPower. Some of the iBuyPowers aren't that bad either. So those are maybe 2 good ones to look into. All right, gonna bring the spars down. We'll check out this landing here. You think Phoenix will ever do any of it? They will eventually when they get the data for it. The only reason they're not doing it now is because they don't have enough data to fully model, you know, oh, this is when it's 5 degrees Celsius outside, this is what happens. Or when it's 10 degrees Celsius outside, this is what the engine does. Like, they don't have enough data to do stuff like that. So because of that, they're not making the Neos just as of now. But whenever they get their information for that, I guarantee they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. 2024 is hella more stutter for me than 2020. It is for me too. I mean, you can see the stutters right now. I mean, it's, I don't know. It's not as bad as it used to be in terms of stutters, but it's still there, obviously. Power spec and NZXT are pretty good. I know NZXT, the only thing about them, they're really expensive. Like, you'll buy like a 4060 and a i5 build, and it'll be like 1,700 or 1,700. So I don't know. They have decent prices for things, but some of their stuff's a little overpriced, I won't lie to you. Also, it's a great airport though, man. This plane doesn't even look, I was about to say, it really doesn't, man. Like I said, the iNavi 320 Neo, that modeling for some reason is not it. This modeling on this airplane looks perfect to me. This doesn't look bad at all. Let's go boom, bring it back out. Bring the spoilers back in as well. Check out the other side. That was a really nice landing. I was surprised about that. I thought I was gonna spack it on the ground. Get it really far behind wing view here. And I get it in the cabin as well. That would look pretty cool. And just because it looked cool with that house right there, I'm gonna go back so the spoilers can be down when I fly over that house. All right, here we go. See what that looked like. Do something like that. Yeah, that's a cool one. Little cabin shot view. Replay moves including sim. It is Ninja Man. So it's flight control replay. It's the one from flightsim.c, I'm pretty sure, but now it's just default in the sim. And what I did, I just popped it out from the Microsoft tab. So it's actually up here if you look at it. It's a default embedded thing. It's not as good as the other one I like. I like Flight Recorder. But this one's also decent. Is that no, huh? Really hasn't the plane been out for 10 years? What? I'm just confused. I'm very confused what you're talking about. My to fly this one, it's not bad. Like I said, the handling, in my opinion, is the worst part, just because I'm so used to how the Phoenix flies, but this doesn't fly bad. It's just not as good as the Phoenix. Start out again, boom. Spoilers are coming in. And we'll go ahead and check out an engine view. And we'll just get this side of the engine view, just because I want to go ahead and just get this thing on the showcase and flyover views. Oh, is the data not accessible to the public about the Phoenix? I just think, yeah. Usually what Phoenix does, they actually have, I think, some of their teammates, they either go and interview people that, you know, work on the aircraft, or they go and interview pilots, or I think they also actually go to the airport and actually, you know, test stuff with the airplane so they can make it as realistic as possible. So I guess they just don't have access to Neos where they could get in the plane or, you know, access that data just yet. They're newer airplanes though, so it makes sense why they wouldn't have access to it. This is the 𝐈9 A321? Yeah, it is. This is the 𝐈9 A321. You like default flight recorder? I don't, gamer. I like my normal one that I usually use, flight recorder on flightsim.to. This is a flight control replay, but I like a normal flight recorder. That one's a lot better in my opinion. It's super simple to use. Just open up, hit replay, and you just slide a line. This was the same way, but it uses like the old school buttons. I don't really like the old school buttons for that, man. Awesome, dude. We're down. Again, we're at 120 likes. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you guys. Going for our like goal this evening of 150 likes. Let's see if we can hit it, man. 30 more. All right, so a touchdown around here. So I'm gonna leave it there for a second. Let's go and go boom. Camera. Throw it over to showcase. Drinkable wheels in that. What's good on my dude? Free stuff in, man. How do you say it? Competition, something like that. All right, follow mode, lock mode. Boom. We'll readjust this bad boy. Yeah, I saw that livery. It looks really nice. Do something out of Newark or something. That'd be pretty cool. Get her like that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of simulation magic just to make this look a little bit better. I'm gonna switch the month here. And we'll bring it down. Something like that. That look good. Yeah, that looks pretty damn nice to me. All right, throw it out. And we'll get some flyovers and then call to find a replay, man. Shush. You know I can't pronounce anything, bro. Not sure if you answered it, but do you install the new NVIDIA drivers? Yes, we did. I do use NVIDIA DLSS swapper, so I updated the FrameGen file, and I also updated the DLSS file to DLSS 4. So I'm using both of those new things. All right, cool. Let's pause it, bring it back out. Get it to about here. Gonna go into the airplane real quick, though, bring in the spoilers and hop back out. Let's see what this looks like, man. Full volume, camera's going off, and again, I'm not doing the whole thing for the Tobii eye tracker to work on this sim, just because I have to edit registry files if I want to use it back in 2020. So just enjoy the normal. Nice, dude. Jake Leach. Who is that again? I forgot who Jake Leach was. What's your actual username? I forgot. What's going on with you? I know who you are. Nice, man. Bring it back out. I don't know why I can't slide it. I have to go over here and slide it. Yeah, I did for some reason. That's weird. All right, put it back there. We're going to slide over the camera, bring it to the other side. We'll see what it looks like over there, and then we'll get our final replay, man. I'm actually gonna get it in front of this fence here. That'd be cool. All right, cool. Let's go and go replay play. And in the sim, spoilers are coming in, and they are indeed cool. Here we go, man. Yeah, Leechy. I was about to say, what's going on, man? What do you do with the DLSS files? I use DLSS swapper, and I updated it to the newest version, which is 3.10. And in that 3.10 version, they added the compatibility for DLSS 4 as well. What's about the Sim so far? It's not bad, Sneezy. Appreciate stepping in, man. It's decent. It's better than the last time I played it. I still won't be switching to it, but I did enjoy flying it tonight. It wasn't bad at all. It really wasn't bad. Aren't you in Spanish? No, I wasn't Spanish. That was last year. Pretty sure that's how the GN sounds in Spanish. I don't know how it sounds. I'm bad at Spanish. Just because I was in the class doesn't mean I know how to speak it. Yeah, there's a lot of micro stutters in this arrival, dude. Like, there's so many stutters. Beautiful landing though, man. Bro just flies. I was like, I know the airline. I'm just flying the plane. Don't worry about that. Awesome. Yeah, it wasn't that stutter until we got to here, so maybe it's just the scenery. I honestly don't know what it is, but it literally was not this stuttering until we got to this airport. Welcome to 1 hour replays with MSFS. Nah, this is the last one here. We'll figure shit up. What the heck? All right, bring it down to where I touched down, which was somewhere here. Gonna get a good angle in there for me. Audio's coming down a little bit. Bring the music back up. And there we go. Zooming in about there. Bring that bad boy out. And play it. Awesome, dude. Sports look like they're coming back in. Looks good to me, dude. All right, you guys are gonna have to see me go all the way to my audio and how I shut the audio down. All right, we're gonna go boom, boom, like tracks, and here we go. Again, I don't know why I have to share my whole screen for this thing to not be frozen, but yeah, there we go. Anyways, really do appreciate you guys stopping in, man. Andrew says they get those cinematics. If you rewind the stream to where before I was showing those cinematics, you could saw my my little process to do it. I usually explain every time I do it. I will be a lot. I will be, man. We'll see you, Mark. But I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and hanging out with us and flying with us as well. Again, that dude out in Keflavík for Oppenheimer, I do appreciate you. Went for 123 likes, ending at 150. Microsoft 2024 is not that bad anymore, man. I'll try to see if we can go live tomorrow. If I can't, though, I'll see you guys again on Monday. Peace.